the sister, which is normal. Me and you, maybe you are my elder sister, you are somewhere, something happened to me in Abuja, and I call, yeah, auntie me, egg me, auntie me, egg me, you know, it's normal for you to call your closest person to say, egg me, this and this has happened. And I want to believe the sister, because I was from Karimo's narrative, she called around 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Nigerian time. Auntie me, this and this and this and this. And I believe the Karimo would have asked, kilo shele. And at that point, Wumi would have told her what happened, A, B, C, D. So, towing that line of argument, do you think Karimo knows a lot about this matter?
If Karimo knows a lot about what happened to Mo through her sister, and all the while she was trying to cover up, she should be arrested. That is what I think. She should be arrested for bullying Baba and all the false narratives.
Not only bullying,
initially, she was trying to.
The truth.
Yes, she should. Yes.
All right. Okay.
Do you think at one point in time that Karimo and Wumi, they're very corroborative? Do you believe that?
No, I don't think so. I don't.
Really,
they never lived together before. That was the first time.
No. I'm not talking about the relation. I'm talking about during this Mo saga, when she flew in from state. Yeah. And very protective of her sister.
She was.
Yeah.
But not because Wumi.
Do you believe at that point that she's quite supportive and quite corroborative?
She was. Yeah, it's very obvious. It's very obvious.
Thank you.
Very obvious to everybody. Everybody, she was.
That's the more reason.
She was supportive. So why did she just? Why was there a change? You think about it.
I'm going somewhere. Please.
No, just tell me. No, answer my question. Why was there a sudden change?
That's exactly my point.
If you don't do
Something
my beans, I can spill the beans. Don't you think so?
The sudden change was because.
No, I don't know. We don't know the sudden change.
I think so. It's because of funds.
We believe that if you don't do my bidding, I can spill the beans.
Because of funds. Because of Liam's money. She wanted, she wanted some money from
you can say that, but I'm not going. I only know
that is what I think. That is what I think.
Thank you, Chairman.
Think about it.
But I'm just
think about it, because if she was giving some funds from Liam's money, she wouldn't be out today.
Mama J.
Do you not believe that other people spending and the stuff have been given some funds, and that's why they were corroborating with women?
No, Chairman, Mama G at that point.
Anyway, you think, anyway you say, could be either way, either.
At that point,
could be either way.
At that point, you don't have an issue with at that point, right? When the romance was good, you don't have any issue with Karimo at that point, right? You did not have any issue.
If she was speaking the truth, I don't have. But if she was lying, she should be arrested. She should be. They all should be arrested.
Thank you. They
all should be arrested. Wumi, Adura, all of them should be arrested. If they had anything to do with Mo's death.
For the first time, you said what I wanted to hear.
No, darling, they should be arrested. Yeah, all of them. All of them. So, all the people in their house, all of them, with Karimo, with the mom, with all of them.
Thank you. What you mentioned about Wumi going through like postnatal depression and all that, do you know that this postnatal issue could actually trigger sudden attack on your partner? You know that?
It can't.
Yeah. Sorry?
No, I'll tell you because it was 5 months.
You say can or cannot?
Postnatal happens on the early stages. When I had my first child, I will tell you today.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
No, let me tell you. When I had my first child in the hospital, the very first hour, I was thinking of running away with my child from my husband, from every. I was planning an escape route in the hospital. When I had my first child, I was planning an escape route. I was looking at them, but in my head, I was looking at exits for me to escape.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It happens in the early stages.
No, Mama
And
J,
afterwards,
no,
I came back to myself.
Mama
But
J,
not 5 months.
Mama J.
Yes, please.
You
Yes.
live in UK. You know there's an assessment center for this young mom. You know that a pure assessment center, right, is in place for a young mom like Wumi in England.
Is it after birth or before birth? Or I don't understand. Assessment
Center to handle this issue because they cannot control themselves. So it's not immediately. It could be long, more than.
No, it can't be long. It can't be long. It happens. No, it happens at the initial. I'm a mother. I'm telling you, you're a man. It happens in the initial stage.
I'm a man with kids. Okay.
You don't know. You don't know. As your wife ever told you, she's gone through postnatal depression.
I actually went. Yes, we went through together.
I initiated
on the therapy 1 minute.
Is on the initial. No, it's not after 5 months. And after 5 months, that cannot make her kill her husband. Come on, darling.
No,
come on.
Now you said it all, but you said immediately up to 6 months. That's what I wanted to hear from you.
No, I didn't say up to 6 months. I said initially.
Yeah.
Not up to 6 months. Mine was the first day.
It could last for 6 months. That's what I'm saying.
Who said? Who said?
The doctor says.
Maybe your wife was stressed.
I said
no, it can't last. Woman was. That's what the doctor said. So is that? Are you saying maybe?
Anyway, this is just by the way.
That hasn't got anything to do with more skilling, innit?
It's a plus statement from me. It's a general statement from me. Right?
Okay.
Yes, okay. I'm not going to dwell on that.
I understand you. I'm happy you know about the postnatal depression, and I understand you know about that. But I don't think that has anything to do with the cause of, or no scheme. And and I think the authorities should go back to the initial stage, because I don't know if Prime Boy had a fight or scuffle with Mo. I don't know why he's free. I'm not saying they should jail him, but at least it should be said that he should.
It's not free yet. It's still on bail.
You understand? But he thinks it's free. That people believe maybe there wasn't even a fight. You understand me? So it's a little bit confusing, and people are putting,
It's not free yet. It's not free.
So the authorities should do their job. They should do their job and not make us confused and think, what's happening. What's happening with their investigation?
Can I ask another question?
Okay.
When you listen to Wumi's real comment, I would say, because she never talk, right, to public. Real comment, the first thing she said to you, Joseph Aloba, is take this child and go and do some voodoo on the body, right? She was asking for that. And then she came out to say, the industry got blah, blah, blah. Come and take your trophy.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Not until you go through a trauma, not until you become vulnerable before.
You might not know what to say, right?
You might not know what to say. I went through the same. You understand? There are some things I can tell you right here. But I went through the same, something similar. My husband is still alive and all that. I went through something similar, and I'll tell you something. I was so vulnerable that I was in touch with almost about 100 fake pastors. Taking money from me, and because I thought, this is not real. This is something. This is from somewhere. This is not real. This can't happen. And you understand? They were all faking me, and I paid millions,
Yeah, you become
millions and
vulnerable. Yes,
millions.
you become
You are
vulnerable.
Yes,
Yes.
when you are
Yeah.
vulnerable, when you
And
are
that's what they do.
confused, you
That's what
think,
Yeah.
oh, no, this can't be true. No,
Yeah.
this can't be true. Yes.
But
Mama
okay.
J, let me look
Until
at
I
this.
blocked everyone after spending millions of money.
Okay, Mama J, please, I want to
Good
put
evening,
this
sir,
out there.
guys.
I want to put this out there that I personally, and I'm sure Ebony as well, Papariano as well, we are not insensitive
Okay.
to women's plight in the society and all of that. So I want to put it out there that we are not here to bully a widow or something that has gone through
Chairman, I'm happy you are saying that because I've been listening to you and Aris and all that, and this is the first time I've heard you say
no. There,
something.
I want to separate the two. Okay, I want to separate
Yeah.
the two.
Okay.
I also believe, I mean, he for she though, but in this
Yeah.
particular case, so we're only looking at the merit of the case and not the person as a woman that that is a widow. No, all right.
No, why
There's a
am I
different
just hearing this from you for the first time, Chairman? This is the first time I've heard you say this.
because listen,
Something. Yeah.
this is intellectual conversation and not
Okay then.
not
Not woto.
when it's
Okay.
time for
Okay.
Basgos, we'll go there, we'll
But
do it. We will do it.
okay.
No, because I don't talk like this before, but they trained me, and now I'm an expert now in
Okay.
Woto.
You are a family man, you are a father, you are a responsible man.
So you go
You
to
should,
gutter,
yeah.
I go to gutter with you. Enough
Okay.
of
All right.
so we are not. I'm not looking at. I'm trying to say, yeah, I respect women, widow, African treatment and stuff like that. We need to look
Okay.
into all of that to really emancipate our society of all of that. But because of
All
this
right.
particular matter, and in the way, in my opinion, we may have acted,
Okay.
then, picking up, pointing accusing figure, you're not supposed to say this, you've been rude, you've been that, in which I also support that she was rude at some points, no matter what, there's a way to calm nerves and do things amicably. But my question here is this, that when do you believe that, or in what, let me put it this way, when there was a quest for a DNA because of some whatever in the air, okay? The paternity was never in doubt ab initio, right? Until something led to something at the inquest, so the Baba now began to think like, hey, wait a minute. So he began to ask for a DNA to be conducted. So do you
Okay.
think Wumi handled that well? Shouldn't she have said, okay, you want a DNA? Hey, come on, take your baby and go to DNA.
You know what? I am a very stubborn person.
Okay.
I am a very stubborn person.
I'm sorry, please. I'll
You
let
know, you
Mama
you
J
love
speak.
me, I love you. You attack me, I attack you, or I push you away. Do you understand? I have in-laws that when I needed them, when I really, really needed them, they were not there for me. And I've cut ties with them. I have cut ties with them because I really needed them at the time. Wumi, if the father-in-law had asked her directly for a DNA, I think she would have done it. But she was being bullied. She was being bullied. I would have done the same thing, but no, you wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. Do your worst.
No, you may ask her
And if I'm
directly.
going to do it, excuse me,
I want to be clear on that. Help me clear on
yes.
that.
And if I want to do it, I'm not going to do it from a quack hospital or DNA place. I want it to go through the courts.
Through the court.
I want it to be properly done. Not you taking my child, taking him away to go and have a DNA done. I want it through a proper court.
Mama J, well, I like what you said, and Chairman, just to add a point to this.
I won't have done it.
Papa, I don't believe that as well.
That was why she insisted. That was why her supporters never wanted her to do it, because you can't bully her to do it. It's her right.
It's about DNA, right? For me, it's about respecting an innocent child. Stop causing children, please.
It was too much.
We don't do that.
No, be realistic. Chairman, be realistic. They bully people for 1 week and they almost go into coma. Talk of bullying.
There's so many O's.
I can even say of my own, you can never, ever, in anywhere, heard me that I bully woman or Liam. I will never do that.
Please don't, because you have a daughter, Chairman. You have a daughter. You have a family. You don't.
We don't do that.
I have boys. I don't have a girl, but still.
Mama, what I'm saying.
Can I say something, please?
For all the people on the platform, all the hosts, they should not allow that sort of thing to happen.
They shouldn't. Paparaino should not even allow people to bully a child on his platform.
I don't think so.
I've been on Paparaino for a long time. I've been on.
I don't think
he shouldn't. That's very good then. That's very good then. I'm always on his platform. On his platform, but
it's for people to know it's a criminal offense to abuse an innocent. Not just people using and causing other people children.
Okay, can other people make some submission, please? It's just like maybe you don't want other people to speak.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Yes.
I came in when you guys were talking about CCTV, and I don't know if it has been well exhausted, but I just want to chip in one or two things about this issue of CCTV, and just to clear some air. There are two types of installation when it comes to CCTV. We have the central installed CCTV in a community, which we have a central server by the community, if there's any like that in Nigeria. And they have a back-end server where they save the recordings in that estate. If there is one, I don't know. I'm just talking based on the fact that I've been installing. I do installation here in America, and I know how it works. We have a central installation and we have a personal one. And when you go and buy personal CCTV camera to your own house, some of these CCTV comes with a 1 week memory backup. Some you have to put memory inside the CCTV. If you have 10 CCTV in your house, you have different memory. You can buy memory of as many gigabytes as you want to put in every CCTV to do the manual recording for you. And if that is not enough for you, you can now buy memory to store to have a storage in the cloud for as long as you want, maybe 1 year recordings. So you do that, that's your own personal, and most of these memories are in the cloud. So you have two types of retrieve you can get. You can get it in your cloud, or you get it in the memory that is in the CCTV in your own personal compound or house. I have CCTV in my house. I can watch my house here in Nigeria, and I have recordings on my phone. I have recordings of a week. I can go back 1 week on my phone to check every activities that goes on in my house for the past 1 week. I have a question.
I have a question, sir.
Yes.
So the recording you're talking about that you have to install a memory card. Does that happen in Nigeria, or are you talking
Yeah.
about in the European world?
It happens in Nigeria. That's the type I have.
Okay.
That's the type I have, and that's why I'm
Because
talking
the
about
one
it.
we have in the US, we deal with company. Like,
Yeah.
it run 24 hours. Like,
Yeah.
whatever,
But
if you have it, like after 20, 30 years, if you want to go back after 20 years,
okay,
they
let me
can
tell you how
retrieve
that
that
one works.
footage.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you how that one. In America, when you buy a CCTV in your house, you subscribe. It's like DSTV. You subscribe
Right.
and pay for it every month. So they save for you automatically because you are paying for the
Okay.
subscriptions.
Right.
You
Right.
understand
I
what I'm
thought you were
saying?
talking. Yeah, the one you're talking about, I thought it was you talking about like in the US. No, I don't think
No.
it don't happen.
What I'm saying is that when you install in your own house here, because there are companies that handles that, you pay for the subscriptions. So when you want to retrieve any information, you go to them and they help you do that. And we call that one as like a central installed CCTV, the one we have in America. But when it comes to Nigeria, he said
Okay.
that when you are in an estate, the estate can install CCTV for the whole estate, and they pay for the company to do the installation, and they pay for the subscription. And it's not going to be the one inside your own house. I just want people to understand that there is difference between the central installed CCTV for an estate and a personal installed CCTV. I don't think they have this one that we are talking here in America, where you just invite company to install for you and you start paying every month for the subscription. So in Nigeria, the type I think everybody has is the one that is installed. The one that is installed, then you buy the memory inside the CCTV, and also at the same time subscribe to yearly or monthly or whatever on your iCloud. So when people are talking about this issue of CCTV, the question we will first of all ask is that, is it the one that is controlled by the community that everybody is looking for, or the one that is installed personally in mohbad that then you now ask how many what type of memory do they use? What type of CCTV do they have in the house? Do they have memory on that particular CCTV that is we manually record everything that is going on in the house, or do they subscribe to the CCTV that we install everything in the cloud?
Okay.
And I don't think
What happened in the estate of Mohbad is that mostly in most Nigerian homes, and I've got the same thing. I've got like 16. I've got 16 cameras, 16 surveilling my properties, my house, everywhere, and that's a standalone with the DVR. I control the DVR, and my DVR comes with a 2 terabyte storage facility. So everything is stored in the memory of my DVR, and it's programmed. It wipes off every 30 days. So I can only see 30 days in. After 30 days, the old one will go, the new one comes in. So those are and that's the one we use in Nigeria, personalized to each homes.
Thank you. And that's why,
hold on, sir. Hold on, let me clear that. So in all of this, especially in Royal Palm Estate and some my friends' estate around that, you buy it, you install it in your home. The DVR is in your home. You control it in your home. Now, the estate itself now has what we call perimeter CCTV.
Yeah.
Okay, that is hung on the poles, electric poles, maybe at interval 50 meters interval, to survey the area, the whole estate. And that DVR is with the security office.
Thank you.
The security office of the estate. I don't know how, some may be like 30 days as well, some may be maybe 2 months, whatever it is. I don't know, it depends on this capacity of the storage of that. Now, the one we are talking in the case of mohbad, number one, we have ruled out the one in Mohbad's house, because that would have been corrupted. Okay?
Yeah, but excuse me, before you go further, the one in Mohbad, the question we still need to ask is this. You see, you said you have one.
No, they say it's working. Some say it's not working. Some say it's not. Some say it's not. So I believe that one is zero.
Yeah, no,
Can't see
don't
anything,
rule
can't
it
see
out.
anything from that one.
Don't rule that one out. What I'm asking, you said something about it, the one you have in your house now, that we record for 30 days. After that, it's wiped out. I told you I have one too that we record, and I can see the recordings for some days. But yet, on that particular one that I have, I can subscribe to iCloud, and it continues to store all my information in the iCloud. What I'm now saying is that even the one in mobile, then the question we were supposed to ask is, what type of CCTV do they have?
And who controls the, if it is in the
And who
iCloud,
controls yeah, you know,
for me, for my investigation, that would be the last in my radar.
And
I
that
know
one,
something must have happened.
and if
But
you
the
look
one
at
that people are talking, the one that people are really talking is the neighbors' own.
hello,
That has a little glimpse
no,
into what happened, on the street, very close to Mohbad's house. It's not actually looking into Mohbad's house, but
because people are confusing this thing. If you listen to the trend
CCTV,
of
if you set up a CCTV,
exactly,
sometimes it may sit 180 degrees. Sometimes it may be 90 degrees. Okay.
Thank you.
So most often than not, CCTV are mostly 180 degrees in circumference.
Exactly.
So somehow it might peep into a certain degree into Mohbad's compound to see movements.
Okay, sir, you said you have CCTV in your house, have you?
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed any neighboring, apart from the one that shows the entrance of your house, or maybe the perimeter of your own personal house? Yeah. Have you ever seen anything going on in next compound on your CCTV?
In fact, the one looking into my dog's house is actually looking into the entrance of my neighbor's house.
Yeah, entrance of your neighbor's house. But
yes,
I believe
because of the positioning.
Because of the positioning. But really, will you put in a CCTV? Because every CCTV has its own duty, what you want them to do.
Yes, and it's just a flip. It's just a flip. It's not really directly because of the neighbor's house, but it's just a flip.
Exactly. Thank you. So when people now come, listen, because I've had a lot of narrative, and I wonder who are the people pushing out this narrative. If somebody is coming to tell me now that, there is a CCTV that captures how Mohbad was killed, was the neighbor, the third neighbor, the fourth neighbor, the next neighbor. I wonder how realistic
that cannot happen on this platform that you are in.
Thank you. So I wonder how realistic, and that's why I was trying to let people understand that you see this issue of CCTV. If you have you said the one you have is just for 30 days. Like I said, some people will subscribe to the cloud on their CCTV. Apart from the memory in the city, on their CCTV, they will still subscribe.
And that is where I do that too.
You subscribe, and it's $50 per year. It's $50 for a year. Or the type I have, we have two different type of CCTVs. So now, and I just want to let people understand this. The other time when Mohbad was talking to Wunmi about iCloud, you understand? I believe this, if the type they have is the one that they now have a subscription in their iCloud, most of the recordings in the house will still be in the iCloud.
But that will still depend on your subscription.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they have, yes. And if they don't have, most of the recordings of that CCTV will be in a memory which should have been destroyed by now, if there's any.
Definitely.
And that's why I don't want people to just coming out to be talking about CCTV as something that you can just pick on the ground, or somebody is controlling the server somewhere. We need to go and meet them and get the no. That is not working, and that never work. And that.
Let me give you a small scenario, just a laughing matter. When I was doing my construction, I said, with all this thing that is happening in the whole world, I need to protect myself. So in my guest room, I put a hidden one there. It's only me that know where that CCTV is. But my PA used to come to when we were doing construction.
Okay.
But immediately we finished the construction, he said he will never enter my house again.
Okay.
I said, why? He said, with all these things that you put in the house, I say, okay, you can never tell. You can never tell what will happen in somebody that you put in your room, in your house to stay. So he said, no, I won't enter your house. Okay, no, I know they enter. Except you have a bad man. Why won't you enter my house? No,
No,
you
because
enter.
like the one I have in my house now, I never put anyone in the room, in any room for that matter. I'm only interested in what is going on within the surrounding and the farm that I have very close to my house. But like the one that I have in my house, like when I'm looking at my farm, I can see the next neighbor's building, just the partial side of the building. Exactly. I can see that one, but not the inside of the house. Even
not the
compound,
inside, yeah.
Not even the compound. You cannot even see somebody inside the next compound. Based on because every CCTV is installed for a particular purpose. So that's why I find it funny. So what I'm just trying to say is this issue of CCTV. If you can't get hold of the memory of the one installed in the house, then the only alternative is if there is a subscription on that CCTV which can be retrieved in the iCloud. And I don't think anybody has ever thought of that.
If I want to take your means submissions, even though not conceding, but assuming I want to play that devil's advocate, it will mean that maybe the neighbor, mohbad's neighbor, CCTV, may have captured, not in total, maybe in a certain degree, may have captured movements around mohbad's.
Okay. If that is the case, that means it is only, and that's why it is only the neighbor that we have access to that recording, either on his phone.
That is the one that is now asking for court order. Say, I can only release it.
No, but they were talking about a central retriever. Maybe they're talking about, I said, what type of server are they going to retrieve this thing? Is either is on your phone or in the memory on your camera. So where do we need any, if there's anything, that's what I'm saying. If there's anything when it comes to issue of somebody who is not within the premise of the house having access to recording, then it should be maybe the next neighbor or some people they install camera, or the perimeter one. So, and I don't see where we'll be looking of a central server or no central server. That's just mine, and I just find it very strange in those arguments.
Chairman, can I speak
before I go to bed, please?
Yeah.
Justin, let's give Lizzy eyes. She's a lady. Can we just accord her? Okay, Lizzy eyes.
So
first of all, whose picture is this? Whose picture is this? That is Alan. Okay, Justin.
Yes.
Before she comes back.
Okay. The thing is this, Chairman. I think there are so many things I want to point
on. You guys hear me?
And because I think sometimes, maybe for me, sometimes when it comes to this whole issue, in totality, we try to maybe cherry pick.
Am I audible? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
Yes, you are going up and down. Okay, I think you are audible now.
Okay. This is the lady that came to tell us she's the nurse mom. She's not the nurse mom in any way. Her real name is Fatima.
The pictures on your DP?
Yes.
Okay.
If you listen to the video where she cried out, on 3 occasions, she wanted to say Feishara. Then she said Morani, then she changed it, Feishara. 3 occasions on that video. When I did my own findings, the Morani Keji she was trying to see is her younger sister, not a child. So if anybody knows this woman, or we can look for that lady that interviewed this woman, they need to tell us where they saw this woman from. because she's not Feishara's mother in any way. Her real name is Fatima. Who told her or who paid her to come online and deceive the public that she is the mom, nurse mom? So please, guys, screenshot
Lizzy,
this
Okay.
picture.
Lizzy, I
Yeah,
have two
man.
pictures here. Which
Yeah,
one
man.
is the light one? Sorry, guys. Sorry, 1 minute. I want to be clear. Which one is the light fair medicine? Who is what and the other person? Can you? Because I've never seen all of these people.
These are the same
Same
person.
person. Same
Yeah,
person.
this couple, she took it some years back.
Oh, this picture is
Years
same
back.
person. These two pictures.
Yes, yes.
Tosin, you see
Same,
why I don't? You
same
see why I will
person.
not meet a lady in a party and say hello to that woman? You now see now. Wow, this is serious. Okay, Tosin, you can go ahead.
Okay. The thing is this. First, Lizzy eyes. The thing is, for me, yeah, we've been on this for like 14 months. So, like, I am not really, really interested in any back and forth or trying to investigate what is not halfway. If you have been able to do your due diligence and you've been able to get information that she's not the mother of the nurse has been acclaimed, then for me, number two is the person, your source for investigation, ought to have given you details about who she is exactly. Is she related to the nurse or not? Now, regarding the name, I cannot take maybe the name as maybe personal or whatsoever. For example, I myself, there's a name people call me Tosin or whatsoever. That's not the name my mom calls me. She calls me another name. So even in some instance, if she's talking and she wants to call, she's going to like, even there are sometimes like maybe she calls maybe my elder ones or my younger ones and she tells them like, oh, bye, sofun, bye, 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 bye. So for me, if anybody wants to come out with any maybe like information or narrative, it should not be halfway now. We've been dealing with half-baked information for like 14 months now. Your source should be able to tell you who exactly she is by now, because I know that there was a time to which everyone was looking for the nurse, trying to reach out to her mother or whatsoever. If this lady has granted an interview and this information you are saying now is like, okay, this is not the mother of the nurse or whatsoever, I don't know what narrative or what story we want to build with that one. Like, this is like a big thing on its own. Then what exactly are we trying to do with that information? Is it just to discuss online, or you want to give that to the legal team?
Olua Tosin.
Yes.
I just said this is not the nurse mom. The lady that came out to cry, she's not the nurse mom.
So
I
who
told you
is
now
this
that
It's
woman?
her
just
Who
real
is
it's
this
just
name
a
is
woman?
Fatima.
so who is this woman?
Go back and
Is
watch
No,
the
it is
video.
not about going back to watch the video. I'm not interested in the video. You
exactly
have come out to claim that this is not the mother. Then who is she?
who is
Is it
she?
that she was hired? She's just an actress, or she's a
So
relative?
when I was giving my, okay, maybe
Um,
you're
Mr.
not here first
Luwatosi,
when I said
Mr. Luwatosi,
this lady is a fake person,
the
maybe
bottom line,
paid
the,
actress, I don't know, but she's
Lizzy,
not
Lizzy,
Shara's
Lizzy,
mother. I said
thank
it
But
you,
in my
she's the
Lizzy.
phone
one.
now.
But she's the one that did the video, right?
Yes, she came out
Okay,
to say
Claiming,
maybe
she
okay,
is
okay,
Shara's mom.
but
okay. But she's not.
Lizzy,
You can confirm. You are confirming that this woman is not Feishara's mother.
yeah.
Yes, her real
Another
name
thing,
is Fatima. She's
another
not
Like
thing we should be,
woman,
Shara's mom.
Lizzie eyes, please. Which source are you getting this thing from?
Oga, you don't need
let's
to know
let's
my
leave our
source.
source now.
No,
Let's leave
Okay.
our source.
you
The
don't
most
Okay, so
important
need
thing
to
chairman,
know
is,
my source.
so
according
chairman,
to Lizzy Eyes, on December 6th, let me screenshot itself. According to Lizzy Eyes, on December 6th, Lizzy Eyes came to inform the public that this woman, who are claimed to be Feishara's mom, is not Feishara's mom. Her name is Fatima, sponsored to pretend as Feishara's mom. So that is taken. Thank you.
okay. So chairman, now back to my own discussion with you. And first, I greet you. Good evening, wherever. I don't know where you. I mean, good evening. I greet
we're
everyone on the
actually
platform.
we're actually morning time now. Yeah.
This
Oh,
one is 4 a.m. 5 minutes to 4.
okay.
At
Good
5
morning.
a.m.
Okay, good morning, everyone. The thing is this. I guess like a whole lot of things has been discussed, and I'll just pick on them in a bit and make my own submission. First, let me take it from this old CCTV. You see, one of the problem with this old justice, and it seems like maybe like we're not moving forward in all of this for the past like over 1 year, is the fact that there are so many informations that we try to like take too important, whereas those who are involved, those who have first-hand information to the whole thing, they know that this thing is not relevant. That is, let me put it. If you listen to how this whole issue of, see, if you follow this case about this whole CCTV, me coming out about the CCTV is not the first time the CCTV issue will come up. In fact, on this same CCTV issue, there was a time some people went to go and book out and join CCTV, that they went to go and bring out one out, and they said this is the nurse coming out from the house or whatever. A month ago, they did that one. So it is not new. When Yomi came out with this CCTV, this thing, why it caught the attention of so many people, let me say the public, them, because I'm not part of it, was because Yomi came out to paint a scenario that he saw the video and nígbà tí mo rí fídíò yẹn wọ́n pa bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ni yay, he painted the scenario as if he saw the video. That was what he said, that he saw it. And he was even saying, oh, there is a CCTV in the living room, in the kitchen, in the clinical, that they were even hearing what they were saying in the house. Those were the narratives Yomi came to paint. And that was what caught people's attention to start believing the CCTV or there is no CCTV.
Is it from the same actor, Yemi?
Yes, Yomi. I can't say this name. That was what he said. The first time he spoke about the CCTV, I was on his platform. I listened.
Have anybody realized that that guy is playing game?
Wait,
guys, listen. When he first came and he started with blah, 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 my instinct, I picked few things and I knew this guy is a liar.
Yeah, because you have to be logical when you are presenting.
I went to him on his platform. My guys can testify that. I went to him and I asked him a few questions and he turned to war.
Yeah, because the way that guy talks, I don't know, people who have brains should be able to
believe Yomi, believe Yomi at your own peril. So can we just leave Yomi's matter?
So
I don't like discussing.
No, but you know, do you know the reason why that cannot just be?
Wait, can we just please let me just make my submission and so that I can just go. Yeah, so let's put that aside. That since we all agreed, because even the legal team, even the Baba team, they know that what this guy is talking about is zero. So they are not even listening to the narrative, and I'm not going to follow that. So let's put that aside. Now, I'll go back to, let me take it on the issue of the DNA, which chairman talked about briefly. You understand? The thing is this. Sometimes, yes, I said something and I feel like, chairman, sometimes I see you like someone who tried to like cherry pick some one or two things, or maybe like talk things on the surface, maybe in order to maybe like suit what you believe in. And in this whole case, we've been on it for like 40 months. At the level to let's be honest and be factual. Don't forget the fact that when I listen to people say like, oh, Wunmi ought to just go and do the DNA and she should just go there. I'm like, are you for real? Have you forgotten the fact that one of the reasons why they want this girl to do DNA is to establish a motive regarding the cause of death of her husband? Have you forgotten that to the general public, to some part of the general public, this girl is actually a suspect in the murder, in the death of her husband, and you want that lady to go and do a DNA test under a shouldy condition or situation?
Oluwatosin, hold on. Mama J,
Sorry,
can
Mama J
you
is
mute?
muted.
Can you mute, Mama J? Can you mute?
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Yes. So now, the thing is, and let's not even take it back from the beginning, the ODNA issue started, online gossip talk and whatsoever. And I can quote Baba on Yeye Kudi's platform when he still used to come out and grant interview. I could remember one day, Yeye Kudi asked him, "Ekpe Baba, DNA yìí, ǹjẹ́ tí ẹ pé Wunmi kẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ wípé pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, jẹ́ ká ṣe DNA àbí báwo ló ṣe kí náà kankan?" Baba said that he did never discuss the DNA issue with Wunmi for one. That he asked his own lawyer to write Wunmi's lawyer and demand for the DNA. And it was Wunmi's lawyer that replied him, that gave him some terms and conditions that he has to do his own DNA. They will do the DNA in 3 places and they need to get a court order. That was where the whole issue of court order originated from. Are you saying that ẹni tó rí mi tí ò bí mi wípé òkè òjò jẹ́ ká ṣe DNA ká tiẹ̀ mẹ́nu ayé kúrò àbí pé kíní kan ìkọ̀kọ̀? And this person keeps saying on different fora that reason tí mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí gẹ̀ yìí ṣe DNA is to establish a motive regarding the death of my son. Are you saying if you are the brother or the uncle or the special advisor or you are an advocate, maybe like an ally or an advisor of Wunmi, would you have said Wunmi, torí pé àwọn èèyàn kàn ń pariwo kàn jẹ́ kí bàbá yìí kí wọ́n pẹ̀lú bàbá kẹ́ lọ sí kọ́nà kẹ́kàn lọ ṣe DNA? Is that what you are going to say? Is it wrong for me to
what Baba said, what I heard, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
What I heard Baba said was, tí Wunmi bá ṣe DNA, màá sọ ikú tó pa ọmọ nù.
So what are you about? So chairman, yes. Now you and I know that one of the determinants of the DNA.
So what to you, what does that statement mean to you?
Wait, now what I'm saying is this. If we have listened to Baba's this thing, and me I say things based on what I have heard, not based on what I think, is the fact that what Baba has hammered on is the fact that I want to use this DNA to establish a motive for the cause of death of my son. So if Wunmi does the DNA, it simply means Baba in his mind, or he has information regarding the death of his son, and he just
also only àlè ló pọ̀ ọmọ mi.
Good. So he wants to use the DNA.
He wants to establish, to
back
use the
up
DNA.
So, chairman, are you now going to advise Wunmi to just go and undo the DNA shabbishly without maybe like proper legal monitoring or whatsoever? And maybe they just go and do the DNA, and maybe they go and tamper with it, and they come to the public and they say like, oh, this is the result, and maybe like it indicts or maybe like it changes one narrative or the other. Won't you, if you hear it, won't you have said like, kílódé tóun náà ṣe jẹ́ kí court ṣe ń gbà tẹ́jọ́ ti wà ní court already?
No, what I don't understand is that she requested for a court order to have the DNA done.
Wait, chairman, it's like you
I heard it from Wunmi. I heard it from Wunmi herself.
I did not say...
She said
that. Cherry pick. Don't forget the fact that Baba did not contact Wunmi. Baba was the one who wrote Wunmi through Wunmi's lawyer. And Wunmi's lawyer replied Baba to go and get a court order.
A court order.
So don't choose it as if like, oh...
So which means she wants to do it, but get me a court order and let me do it, right?
Because ọ̀nà tó gbà wá Oh no, ni mo fi deal pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Chairman, let me tell you something. I know you very well. Even earlier today, you said something. You said, oh, if anybody takes it cool with you, you are cool with the person. If you bring woto, I will do woto with you. Or what
You train me. You guys trained me now.
Now, let's put it like this. Baba did not ask me directly. Ẹ pè mí now. Ẹ pè mí. Mo ṣáà lọ́mọ òbí. Ẹ pè àwọn náà. Àbí pé kí ni ẹ̀kan. We went to the court. So, ó ti lọ sí court. Jẹ́ ká face court yẹn directly. Is what Wunmi did. But the way people talk, the way people talk most times is the fact that if they erase the fact that it was Baba that went the legal way, and they want to make Wunmi to go and do it. So let us put that one aside. Chairman, ní agbára Ọlọ́run, ní ìgbàdúrà kí nǹkan burúkú kó ṣẹlẹ̀ séyàn o. And I don't pray that any of us would lose our loved ones. Chairman, sometimes when I listen to some people on this whole matter, they act as if this whole thing, maybe it is scripted. See, in life, it is easy for you to judge a situation that did not happen to you. Chairman, let me tell you something. I have a friend. It was years ago, he was using all these Corolla whatsoever. So one day he went to go and watch ball somewhere. So he parked his car. And after the match came out, he could not see his car again. Chairman, we pay all long wonu gutter. Because tó ṣe lè reason nígbà yẹn nìyẹn. But do you know that ẹni tó jẹ́ wípé òun kọ́ ló lose nǹkan? Do you know that even after like 2-3 days, that guy keeps going back to that venue, to that place? Àbí ṣó lè ṣe kíní kan, àbí ṣó lè rí or whatsoever. Like now, ṣó mọ̀ wípé èmi tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tí n bá rí pé ó ń ṣerú nǹkan báyìí ṣe àwọn pé màmá ò pé ṣé bọ̀bọ̀ yóò ti ya wèrè. But òun ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. And what exactly am I saying? Is the fact that when people try to like judge the way Wunmi acted or her action within maybe like the first 24, 48 hours or even 72 or a week after this guy died. And people are saying like, bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe leléyìí, bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe leléyìí, nǹkan báyìí ló yẹ kó sọ, nǹkan báyìí ló yẹ kó ṣe. And I'm like, have you been in a situation whereby you've lost someone close to you? See, Chairman, let me give you an example of my own self. Years ago, the lady that I was supposed to marry, she had cancer and she passed at the Federal Medical Center in Abuja. I'm not going to lie to you, for like 6 months, every day, I will still go into her Facebook and send her message. Hello, how are you? Hope you are fine. Hope you are shaking up. Because I'm trying to come back. I'm yet to accept the fact that
she's gone. Yeah.
She's gone. Yeah. To some people who don't know, like sometimes I might just be alone by myself and some thoughts will just come into my head and I'll just want to stand up and start walking on my own. The thing is, you cannot tell people this is the way they would react when some certain things happen to them, especially if it's not something you were planning for. So now, let us take it from, I don't know if you've taken your time to go and read the right thoughts which people have twisted. He said,
Oluwatosi, sorry to interject you. I like what you just said now. You cannot tell someone how to react, right? So why are you guys still on this Baba? Why did Baba come to the internet to ask of DNA? This is 2024,
wait,
not 2023.
Wait, of
right?
everything, of everything I've been saying.
One thing with you people, when it comes to me,
calm down, Lizzy. Wait. You will calm down because I'm actually talking that you interjected me, and you are not going to put into my mouth what I did not say. So you will listen to me. No.
Don't let us scatter this. Don't let us scatter this
It is either you tell her to let me make my submission. You will not come
and make your submission.
No. You know she has interjected you.
No,
Chairman. Let her submit. Then you can then come back.
No. I am not going to let her talk. If what she wants
But
to
she's
say,
a lady now.
I
Allow her
don't
to
say that
speak.
is it. I don't
Chairman,
care
this is
if
not
she's a
about
lady
lady.
or not.
No, no, no,
The
no.
thing is, if you are going to come and say like
Chairman, this is
what
not
I
about
did not
lady.
say,
One thing I notice about them, when it comes to Wumi, they are
don't
quick
say
to
them.
defend.
Don't say them. Address me. I am speaking. I'm
Baba,
Address
Oluwatosin.
Tosin.
I'm not speaking to
So
you
don't come.
only.
No, no, no,
I'm
no,
not
no, 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 no,
speaking
no,
to
no.
you only.
Okay,
If
Tosin,
you are
Those
not
Tosin,
people
let's
speaking to
want
me,
to
then
Tosin,
defend
don't
somebody.
Tosin.
interject
You
Don't
me.
are
let us
among
scatter
them.
this. Tosin,
No,
let's listen
chairman.
to her.
No, 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 no.
Let's
If
listen
you,
to her.
no, no,
Shebi, you
no,
are
no, no,
coming
no,
back now.
no,
You
no,
are
no, no,
coming
no,
back
no.
to now
I
make
no,
your
no,
own
no, no.
submissions again, and
Let
you know.
it is either with chairman. It is either you tell her. The thing is this. This is a platform. I am speaking. I'm making my submission. If I say
What
things you
submission
don't
are
like,
you
take
making?
note
But
of it.
What submission are
two
you
of you
making?
can interact. Two of you, like Mama J
No, no,
was
no, no, no,
talking,
no,
and I
no.
came in,
Wait,
and
wait,
I
chairman.
engaged Mama J. So she can also
Chairman, listen.
engage you,
With
okay,
chairman,
and ask you, you
with
know.
chairman, with Mutin Soro, you interjected me. I did not say anything. What I'm trying to let her understand is you will speak, you can interject me within the context of what
Because
I am saying.
you know the
Don't come
truth
and
is
say they.
bitter.
I don't know
The
they.
truth is bitter.
I
But you
don't
just
care.
said something.
I don't
You
give a
cannot
hoot
tell someone
about
how
your
to
truth. It
react.
is
But
none
this
of
is
my business. Your
2024.
truth is none of my business. Your truth is
Baba request for DNA
I don't give
2023.
two
This is
fucks about what
2024.
you
So why are
want
you
to
on
do.
Baba's neck? Why?
Chairman,
Why are you on
chairman,
Baba's neck? I'm
chairman,
Oluwatosin,
asking.
get out. Get the fuck out. Who the fuck are you?
When it
fuck,
comes to
fuck,
Wumi,
fuck you.
you want to defend, but when it's Baba, you will see every wrong, every evil you want to put upon that man.
You
I
know
will
your
not
problem
let you
is.
do that here.
You know
Go
what
and
your
tell
you
Wumi.
know what your problem
Go and
is
tell
this.
Wumi. Go and advise
You
her. Tell her
cannot
not
have
to do the
civil
DNA.
conversation. That's your problem because you have
Yeah.
created an illusion in your head,
No
and
problem.
that's what
Anything
you're
you say, no
dealing with
problem.
because you cannot
No
even
problem.
you've not
The
even
truth
been
is
able
bitter,
to
but I just told
emancipate
you.
yourself
And
from
I'm
mental
happy you
slavery
listened to it.
because
The truth is
you've
bitter.
been enslaved.
Tosin, let me just put it this way, okay? I
You've been
understand what you said,
enslaved.
that you cannot, when things happen, in the next 24 hours or 48 hours, you may not even know what you are saying. You may not,
Chairman,
you
chairman,
may just be completely out
chairman,
of your psyche.
chairman,
Hold on, Tosin,
any suru.
Tosin.
Wait, give me
If
1
that
minute,
thing happen, if that thing
chairman.
happens, after like a day or 2 or 3, you rest, you come back to your senses, all right? You will be like, ṣé mi ti ṣọ̀rọ̀ sọ báyìí?
Chairman,
Ṣé mi ti ṣọ̀rọ̀
give me
sọ?
1
So
minute.
what are you expected
Wait,
to do? And
chairman,
when
wait.
you
Give
come
me
to your
1 minute.
senses and like, okay, maybe I've
Chairman,
misyan and stuff like that. Yeah, go ahead.
chairman, Suru, give me 1 minute. You see what? My own is this, and Paparaino knows me very well. My own is this. When I come on a platform, I speak for myself, my own opinion. What anybody says, it's not more my business. I don't speak for Mumi. I don't represent Mumi. I share my own view, my own opinion. And chairman, if you will be sincere, since when we've started this conversation, I've not made any allegation against Baba. I've not insulted his personality. I've not made any accusation about him. So the whole ideology of these people, this team, I don't get it. If I'm saying something and you disagree with what I'm saying and you want to interject me based on what we are discussing, it is fine. But don't bring what you have in your head, your own opinion or view about some people and come and use that to deal with me. I'm not going to accept
Or
that.
you want to use your own opinion to rule Baba.
Wait, chairman, chairman,
Do you see the
chairman,
two-face here?
chairman,
You want to use your
chairman, are
own
you there?
No,
to
no.
rub
And
Baba.
listen, Lizzy is
Chairman,
talking
please.
to you. I would
Please,
like two
chairman.
of you.
No, 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 no,
Let's
no.
get a substance
I
out of
want you
this
to.
now.
I
Let's
want you
get
to be
substance.
sincere. Wait. You're an elder. You're a man, and I want you to be sincere. Please, chairman, point it out to me. Of everything I've been saying, where exactly have I said anything against Baba?
Do you want me
I
to
can't
answer?
remember.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Okay.
answer.
You gave your submission now, and you were asking Sherman if you were Wumi, your father-in-law came out to ask for DNA. Will you conduct the DNA without court order? So
Okay.
now I'm asking, what prompted this conversation here? Because this whole DNA issue was last year. Baba made the mistake, according to you people. Baba made the mistake last year. So why drag it? This is 2024. Why drag it to 2024? There are
So
other things to speak
in
about.
what you just said
Because
now,
now Wumi
just the
agreed. No,
insult.
wait. Wumi agreed to do the DNA, right? So
Yes.
why
Yeah.
bring it up here again? This
Okay.
Wait,
2024.
Shebi the
Let's
DNA
look
has
at
been done
something
now. Shebi it
else.
has been done. Abi?
I
It's
don't
been
even
done
know.
now.
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's been
I don't
done.
know.
I think so. I think it's been done.
Chairman, Chairman. You
I
can
don't know.
see,
Abi?
what the thing here is the fact that, see, Lizzie Eyes, me, I don't have any issues with you. I don't have any issue because I don't know you. So the thing is, there is a conversation going on. I was not the first person here to talk about DNA. Chairman,
Yeah. And Mama G.
Ebony, Mama Jace, they've been discussing about it. So I am just like, when they were discussing, I didn't have the opportunity to speak because I don't want to interject. And I'm just making my submission 2 cents to maybe make some clarity about one or two things. So it is not me. And even with what you said now, I don't see any insult in it because it is just the fact, like, okay, it was Baba. Okay, am I to say like it is not Baba that requests for DNA? It is Baba that requests for DNA through his lawyer. So how is that an insult? And I did not say it is a mistake. He did the right thing because he has his own genuine motive for saying he wants the DNA. So did I blame him
Oluwatosin,
for
don't
that? No.
change it, please. Don't change it. Don't
Okay,
change
so
it,
what did I
please.
say?
That was not what you meant.
Okay,
Don't
what did
change
I
it.
mean? And then tell me
Don't
what I
do
mean.
that. I've told you. I told you what you were trying to do.
Okay,
Look,
so
don't be
okay, you're not
biased.
thinking what
Don't
I'm
be
trying to do.
biased. I'm not supporting Wumi, but when I say the truth, I will always speak. Just like I told people, Wumi did not stab Mohbad to death. Wumi did not kill Mohbad personally.
Okay,
I will not be biased on that.
okay.
But don't be dragging Baba this, Baba that. It's not fair on him.
What's the Baba
At
this,
least with your
Baba that?
submission, no, if your submission right now, you should have said, if according to you, you are not on Baba, you're just giving your own submission.
Okay,
But you never mentioned why didn't we do the DNA last year? Okay, now your father-in-law made a mistake or something. Why were you waiting for court order?
but that was what I
Is it
just
not a sign of
explained, and that was
no,
what
no,
I
no, no, you
asked
were not
Chairman.
explaining that part. No, no. Olua,
Okay, then
Olua,
what was the question I
you
asked
were not
Chairman?
explaining that
Wait,
part.
Lizzie, eyes. Don't let us argue. Don't let us argue. I'm not arguing with you. Okay, so you don't have to make it as if like maybe we are fighting. No, 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 no. The question I asked Chairman is very, very direct and simple. Baba requested for DNA because he said the DNA could be a motive for the death of his son. That was what Baba has said, which is out
Which is
there.
which Baba is right in that sense to like,
Yes,
okay,
which is what.
let me explore that area as well,
And the
Let me
question I
explore it.
asked, Chairman is, if you are Wumi's advisor, what would you have advised Wumi to do? Would you have just said, oh, Wumi, since Baba has asked for this and people are also clamoring about this, in order to establish a motive or for people not to talk, go and do it in the corner?
No,
No.
no, no. You said Baba asked through his lawyer.
Yes.
So Wumis will respond through our lawyer.
Was that not what we discussed?
So it's fine. The most important thing is you ask for it and I'm willing to do it and I'll say, okay,
So,
please do.
Chairman, please, has there been anything different in what I've been saying?
Anyway, that was what you said, Sha, before. Yeah. That Baba asked through his lawyer and Wumi responded also
Through
through
our lawyer,
our
simple.
lawyer.
And now
So
they've been
two
able
of them are
to.
now doing two of them are now doing lawyer. But when they were taking themselves to church to go and pray for
And
pregnancy,
and
lawyer did
now,
not come inside though.
chairman, and now
All
both
of them
of
are not
them
serious.
have been able
All
to
of them are
reach.
not
Both
serious.
of them have been able to reach a common ground, and now they've agreed
That's
they
okay.
want to do it.
That's fine. That's good.
And since when they've agreed in the court that they are going to do it, have we had any calls from either Baba or from Wumi regarding DNA news again?
So see, this will be my own time. Umi should not now take that to be like Baba is trying to witch hunter. No. It's just to explore all avenues. We are all looking for something, right?
Chairman, Wumi has never come out to say Baba is witch hunting me because of DNA.
That's fine.
It
That's
is
fine.
people. It is
That's
people.
fine.
It is people that have been twisting the whole narrative. The whole this thing from day one regarding the DNA has been very, very straightforward. Get me the court order. Let me do the DNA.
That's a lie.
I,
She said she
I
would
heard it
never
from
do
her.
DNA. That's
No,
a
I
lie.
think.
She
Oh
said she would
no.
never do DNA.
Where did
So
you get it from? Where did I
go
would
to
like
the
you to
blogs, go see last year. That's
no
where I
no
got
no
it from.
I would like you to give me either video or voice
Or
recording of
voice.
me saying that she is not going to do the DNA, and I'm going to play a voice note of Wumi
I
in
think I
November.
have one where she
Tolani was
said,
in the car.
I've asked for DNA, I've asked for
Wait,
court
wait, wait.
order.
Where's
Baba did not
Tolani?
give me court
Wait,
order. I
wait,
think I
wait,
heard
wait.
that.
Listen to me.
I think I
Listen
heard
to
that.
me. Don't come and tell me Tolani or one person. You said Wumi, categorically, you said Wumi would not do it. But I am going to play to you where Wumi has said that what she's waiting, that since
Is
November
the
last
court
year,
order,
she
yeah.
has requested
I think I
immediate
heard
court
that too.
order.
Yeah.
Bring the
The
court order.
court order was only like months ago. The whole last year and the beginning of this year,
Yeah, she
No, no,
said
no,
she
it.
no,
said she would
no,
never
no.
do
She
it.
said she would not. I think
So what
somebody
are
Do we
you
was
have
coming
saying?
to
do we have
online.
a
Do you
recording
have
of
the
that? Do we have
recording?
a recording of that? Do
I'm
we have?
gonna
Yeah, I don't have
find
any.
the
Look into it.
recording and bring it.
Please
Okay.
do. Please do.
Papariano, I'm sure Papariano will have it if there's anything like
Please
that.
do. Please, I would appreciate it. Let me. This
You
is what
understand? That's the way to bring substance out of an argument
you
and
get
stuff like
it.
that.
So play it to me. It is not that. If you ask me if there are people close to me that have said she's not going to do the DNA, yes, that she's
And
not.
that's those ones are TikToker now.
There was a time I was also saying Wumi would not do DNA. Wumi would not do DNA. But everybody, that does not mean I'm speaking for Wumi. You get what I'm saying?
So are you saying that Wumi has never said in anywhere that she will not do the DNA?
I'm waiting for the person that has the proof to bring it now.
Papariano, wake up now.
No, it's not about waking Papariano.
Wait. She said it again on Tolani platform too.
Where is the recording? At least if you said this person did this thing, at least there will be proof now.
Okay, with the recording, I'm gonna bring it on my own time because you came in here rude. If you want to find the recording, it's out there. It's multiple recordings. Go and school yourself.
Okay.
But she said it, and I'm not lying.
Okay.
I don't. No, comment section are confirming. They're saying she said it once or twice.
See, the thing is, Chairman, let me tell you something.
I would love to listen to it too, at least to educate and to harm myself with that evidence that she said.
Chairman, let me tell you something. On one side,
it's cause of bullying.
Wait. Let me tell you something. On one side, if you ask majority of the people who are against me, one thing they tell you is the fact that, she did not come out to say anything. This girl has not come out to say anything. Chairman, do you think if Wumi has come out on one platform to say me Denisha DNA, Chairman, with the way you know TikTok that works, how many weeks do you think people will use that statement alone to open live and they'll be doing it back to back?
And it's been long. Event has overtaken all of that. But now that you have brought this matter up, I can assure you that first thing tomorrow morning, it will be flying everywhere on this TikTok.
So Chairman, I would
I can assure you of that.
Yeah, Chairman. At least I know ikú ò ní pa wá, àrùn ò ní ṣe ẹnìkankan ló wá. So lágbára Ọlọ́run, I hope maybe maybe tomorrow or next.
If it's a number,
within the next time that we'll be online, I'm going to ask you, Chairman, that have you had the voice note? See, Chairman, there are so many things.
Don't worry, I have to. Paparano is there. Very Wicked is there. Those two people, they are encyclopedia of justice for mohbad. There's nothing you are looking for, they will give it to you. So definitely, just keep your fingers crossed. In 24 hours, I'm sure you will hear
get something. It is not, they said, 1 week we want shaking.
Wumi's voice. Wumi's voice.
Yes.
Wumi's voice.
So we need to.
Wumi's voice.
So once they get that, you understand. Okay. But no man is an island of knowledge.
Of course. In fact, Mama J, when myself and Mama J were talking, Mama J said something I quite appreciate. Mama J said, Coco everybody. Arrest everybody.
So now, Chairman, now to that to which you said, sometimes on this case, when I listen to people, they act as if like maybe event has not happened. And the thing is, people forget sometimes like this is more of like an homicide or a murder investigation that is ongoing. We on TikTok might see it as content or something to discuss with or whatsoever. But those who are in it, gongo, no more koti and karabo. You understand? Those who are in it. Because what you're talking about, if truly toba jamo anybody lelori, the punishment is either death by hanging or life imprisonment.
They won't even be able to walk on the streets of Nigeria.
So you get what I'm saying? So, but for us, most of us, it's just like, now let's take it from the beginning. At least for everyone in the house, including Mumi and the likes, they've been interrogated by the police. Not once, not twice, regarding this matter. So, they've been interrogated by the police. Police have gotten their statements, questioned them, grilled them, and at the end of the day, they came up with their own suspects. But Chairman, the funny thing in this case is the fact that I'm keen on this case. I keep watching because Mufe will be tofe MDC. In this case, and I keep saying it every time, is the fact that Lord the Justice, everyone who has first-hand information about what happened on that day, Mo passed. Every one of them, people have tagged a liar. Everyone who had first-hand information. To some people, will mean everybody in the house, they are liars. To some people, Baba, Iya Mohbad, and the likes, they are liars. Now, I sit sometimes and I ask myself, see, I went to witness kini tabak pe gbogbo wọn ló nírọ́. Ṣé èmi tí mi ìsìn bẹ̀? Ṣé mi ni mo mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? The nurse, to some people, is a liar. There is nothing like nurse. And I'm like, what exactly is it like? Okay, somebody came out, presented herself to the police. This person has been interrogated by the Nigerian Medical Association, by the police. This person has confessed like, yes, I truly saw this guy. I gave him injection. He reacted to the injection. Kiniko. And people say like, no, that is not what happened. And people created their own narrative of what they believed happened. And we left what the person, we left that alone. And we start running with people's narrative, and we say like what people's narrative is the truth.
No, with respect to that nurse, you know that it was police said they've interrogated XYZ, right?
Yeah.
But at the coroner inquest, TN showed you everybody. It is open to the public to see who is in the dock and who is speaking. The nurse has not appeared in that place for the public to see and know, say, yes, this is the person.
Okay. Chairman,
so
can I ask
in
you?
that area, we have all, in fact, most of us did not believe whatever the police has done.
Chairman, can I ask
but
you?
But the only one that we can believe, that I also can believe, is let the nurse be in the dock like this and let everybody question the way they've been doing to others. Nobody is questioning spending. Nobody is questioning Baba. Nobody is questioning people that have been in the dock, right? So why hasn't the nurse been in the dock today?
Wait, okay, now, thank God I like what you've just said. So the nurse not being in the dock, is it Wumi's fault?
No, I'm not saying Wumi's fault. I never mentioned. I'm just talking generally.
No,
why people are saying it doesn't exist. If it does not exist, it's because nobody has seen her in the dock. I didn't mention Wumi, so don't bring Wumi into this.
No. I'm just saying, like, one. No, I was just going to ask, like, you didn't just let me land. I want to ask, like, is it Wumi's fault? Is it Baba's fault? Is it the distance fault? No, it is not. If not for the fact that maybe they stopped this inquest with this old legal process that was going on, do you know that there is every possibility the nurse would have appeared at the inquest? Because within the last 10, part of the application Baba made, and those to which he invited, his legal team invited, the nurse was there.
Yeah.
And I don't think if the inquest has not stopped, the nurse would have definitely appeared at the inquest. And sometimes
maybe by now, so we'll have known where we're going on this.
Good. Chairman, do you know that sometimes in my own head, I feel like, why to Ejewipe, when we are almost getting to the bottom of this whole issue, because if the nurse had appeared and come to the inquest, so many things would be in plain sight. Yeah. Why is it that when we're about to hear from the nurse is when some people came up and say, like, yeah, because we want to be part of the case, we should not be part of the case, the coroner is being suspended. And I'm like, is it that there are some forces that don't want the nurse to come? Is it that there are some certain things that is hindering this thing or whatsoever? But that one is even on the side. But as of today, one thing I know is the question to which we all, if truly we want justice, should have been asking, which some of us have been asking for months, is, where is the nurse? Where is the nurse? And don't forget the fact that Chairman,
all of them said somebody came to the house to inject. So where is the person?
Do you know that? I don't know if maybe when you joined this old justice, maybe you know of a man called Lenchi.
Yeah.
Lenchi is actually a great supporter of Baba. You know, he organized.
He said he was one that went to build the nurse.
You understand?
Where's Lenchi now?
Good. Let's put it like, you know, he was the one who was organizing protests in the New York Embassy, UK Embassy, writing petitions to all the old embassy. Lenchi, who was Baba's supporter, built the nurse. What's this man's name now? Westo. On Oloriebi's platform from few weeks or months ago, said that when the nurse was in Fancy, he spoke to the nurse, he interviewed the nurse, and the nurse confirmed to him that she came to the house. When she came to the house, Mohbad was conscious. In fact, Mohbad asked her, "Are you the nurse?" And she gave him injection about this, about that. But the nurse said, "Come out domile but on domile lori or whatsoever." So Westo confirmed there is a nurse. Lenchi confirmed there is a nurse. Baba went to meet them in Panti. Baba would have confirmed there is a nurse, because if there is no nurse truly, Baba, through his lawyer, would not have written to the coroner inquest to invite someone who did not
to bring the nurse. Yeah.
So it simply means there is a nurse.
Yeah.
And Chairman, if you go back to read the affidavits which Baba's legal team submitted to the inquest to invite the nurse, Karima, Wumi, and some other people again to the listen, they narrated the involvement of the nurse in that affidavit. That the nurse came to the house, injected him, and it was as a result of the injection that the guy died. They stated that in the affidavit. So now, Chairman, sometimes for someone like me, is the fact that what I am looking for is to establish the facts. And it was kutiku, ko sin kotefe, but when kala justice or whatever. See, me, I do say it, and there are so many people on our own side that will say, if today there is any evidence that someone will meet to this thing, bam will come as below.
Yes, definitely.
Bamu ni. But till when you have that evidence, with Chairman, let me tell you,
innocent.
Chairman, do you know even how we came about this whole Team Wunmi and Team Kiniko. Everyone, ojú kan náà ni gbogbo wa wà tẹ́lẹ̀ o. Till when some people came up with the whole narrative of the first one that came was the DNA. From the DNA, they started bringing up the whole narrative of, oh, they stabbed him. Then Baba came out with the whole narrative of Pool of Blood, which collaborated the whole story of the stab whatsoever. So people were running with it because of that stab. And you know how people work, how people react, especially those who attach their emotions into this whole thing. You understand? Once they started, then some of us say like, no, this thing is not normal.
That was wrong.
This is not normal. We are going to stand against this bully. If you have evidence that this girl has done this thing, provide your evidence. Let her be arrested. Let her go and face it legally. But for the fact that you just want to subject a 5-month-old boy and a 24-year-old widow to bullying online, we are not going to be in support that. And that was what came about this whole Team Wunmi that you are seeing till today.
You know, I'm a coach. They were buying Zomareska, the coaching,
so now,
coach.
So it is not about people saying they are supporting Wunmi that, oh, if tomorrow, let me tell you something, Chairman. I guess you are online maybe some few weeks ago when Konibaje was arrested.
I heard he was arrested.
Good. If you followed like when Konibaje was arrested, if you see it from Team Wunmi side, nobody was making a fuss about it. Nobody was open platform and start saying, oh, one for like Badujuni, one shaking it. No. What everybody said is, if he has committed the offense truly, let him go and face it. Let him go and face it. And anytime wani amo wípé ó tó jàre gbe. And in less than 8-12 hours, he was out already. That is how it ought to be. So if today we are not saying like, oh, if they want to come and arrest me and police has evidence, we are going to go against it. No, that's not what we are saying. What we are saying is bring your proof, bring your evidence, and let the law take its course.
Take its course.
At least they say like
that's a fantastic submission.
At least they say like you are innocent.
If that is the Team Wunmi's stand.
Wait, what exactly?
Wonderful.
Let me tell you something. What exactly is Team Wunmi all about? Is it that one will for anybody in bed and a shaking and come back? No.
I heard that to buy everybody. They play.
And that is the same way, Chairman. The same way some people, because you decide to say like, wait, Chairman, no. Chairman, you know, like me, I follow you. When you came, when you and Crunch Queen came and whatsoever, you were trying to do things in a certain way. But when the way you are trying to do things did not suit some certain people, what did they call you? They call you anti-justice now.
Then this is headquarters of
anti-justice. Do you know that, Chairman? Do you know that the word anti-justice, tell it came ogmele lori ẹ̀yin gangan ni anti-justice ìfinrinlẹ̀. If anything they talk about anti-justice today, people don't even think of Team Wunmi again. They think of people like you. Like, oh, these are the people who are actually against us. So the thing is, once you are actually against some people's narrative, they feel like for you to think this way, it means they've induced you, they've given you money or whatsoever. No, if today, just like anybody has evidence, do you know that if they do this old DNA and the result comes out and shows like, oh, Liam is not the son of mohbad, a whole lot of people will be disappointed. A whole lot of people will be disappointed. People are supporting Wunmi not because of the fact that maybe they don't have it, but we've been able to believe this girl beyond reasonable doubt that this girl has nothing to hide. Because nǹkan tó bá ṣe for 1 year ní era social media yìí, and nobody can come out with empirical facts and evidence. Chairman, let me tell you something. At least, Karimo, just like your own submission, Wunmi would have called Karimo when this guy died. And they were together now, not for 1 day, but for weeks or even months. So Wunmi would have told us some certain things. Yeah. Now, as of today, Karimo is saying so too. Yes, as of today, Karimo is saying she's looking for justice. What information, what evidence has she brought out?
And that's why I said I don't believe whatever. I believe she should be arrested. She has a lot to say.
See, Chairman, let me tell you something. She has nothing to say. Emma
Okay. Can I come in, please?
I
Yes,
believe
please.
she has a lot. She knows a lot.
And why is she
That's
not saying
that's my
it?
own belief. Oh, that's my own belief. And
Yeah.
yes, she concealing that information is a alibi to the crime. So she
Wait,
should be arrested.
Chairman, what information do you think she's concealing that this girl would not have brought out?
Justice for Mohbad. Yes. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Hello, Chairman. This is Titus Taylor, my other account.
I know. From your voice, I know you already.
Thank you. We all know they took Mohbad to Kuramed first, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay. Did you know that it was not Kuramed that gave them a report?
It
Okay, it
was
was
second hospital.
It was Perez.
Second hospital, yeah.
Okay.
And advised that they should deposit the body in the morgue.
Okay. According to what we know, because it's possible that they even have a report from Kuramed. It's possible, but we don't have that report. We don't have any statement.
Yeah.
Okay. So according to Perez now, it was brought in 4:30 p.m. on the 12th. Brought in dead. Rigor mortis already begun. According to Perez, they said this means obviously the body had been dead for a significant period of time. Okay. They also advised, the hospital advised those who brought him to transfer the body to a government facility for proper procedures, including the morgue deposit and further investigations. Why would they add further investigations if the hospital themselves didn't notice foul play?
Okay.
Wait. Further, are you reading directly from the report of
That's
the
correct.
Perez?
Yes, sir.
So, what you're saying is the fact that, Mr. Titus, you have the death statement with you.
I'm checking online. I'm reading a brief of the statement. Yeah.
I think it's in paragraph 3. Paragraph 3. No, hold on. If you have it, let's read directly. I think it's
If anyone has it, like the official thing, please. I don't have the official statement.
Okay, which one are you now reading for us?
This is from the internet. It's not the actual statement, but this is what they said. Perez said online.
Oh, so like what you are quoting now is a reported speech, like somebody said.
It's in the report, sir. This is what is in the report.
Like, I want to learn, information I don't have. Like, this one is new to me now.
Let me go and check the case speech. The report is
in the past 14 months, the highest I have had was the fact that Grexy confirming that, the Perez hospital, that after a while they went there and the Perez hospital said they issued a death statement after, and the death statement was given to Mohbad's lawyer. So I have not had the
Oluwatosin, no. Perez, when they took Mohbad there, that's 12th day of September, after the examination, Perez issued it's on the letterhead, so can I call it a report or a letter or a memo or a communique, whatever it is. They issued a statement and gave it to them.
So
where maybe I think the lawyer collected it.
Okay, yes.
And they wrote it, I think on the paragraph 3, they advised that the corpse be kept in the morgue. It was there in paragraph 3. I've read it several times. I just don't know where I can lay my hands on it.
Yes, they all confirmed.
So that's why I now said that if the hospital had advised you to put it in the morgue, why taking it back to the house?
Okay.
Why did you take the body back to the house?
And they also they made us know that, this body has been dead for a long time. So it's not what
why
they...
Oluwatosin, why did they take the body back to
You know the
when
thing
they've
is
been
this. Wait,
advised
Chairman,
to put it in the
Chairman,
book.
you know the thing is this. If I am going to say anything now, it
The
is
father
going to be
instructed Mama J. The father was not even know
Yes.
at this point to
wait first.
They called him. They called him, and he said they should take him back
Mama
home.
J, Mama J, don't say what can cause commotion this morning.
No, I'm telling you.
You know the thing is this. Me, I don't want to say,
Tosin, wait you.
I don't want to say anything.
Wait you, Tosin. Mama J, are you saying by around that 4:30, around that 4:35? Because let's say they brought him around 4:30. So let's just say
They called the
4:30.
father. He was gone. They called the father. They called Blessing. They
Chairman,
called them, and the father
called?
said they should
Who
take him
called?
back
Chairman,
home. He was
Chairman,
Who
on
called?
his
Who
way.
called?
Chairman,
Hold on,
wait.
Tosin, hold on. Tosin, hold on.
Only
Who
nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ béèrè
who
ni.
called the father?
Darosha, Wumi called Blessing. They called the family. You know that.
Okay.
You
No,
know they did call.
no,
The
hold on.
father knew. The
Hold
mother
on.
knew
The one that
before
I
they got
know.
there.
Hold on, Mama
The
J.
father instructed them to take him
Mama
back
J.
home.
Mama J, hold on. The one that I'm aware of is that Blessing called Baba. Baba also confirmed that Blessing called me.
Okay. So,
Blessing informed
Chairman,
him. Okay?
Chairman. Now, when Baba was informed that such thing has happened, what instruction did Baba give?
Thank you.
None that I know of.
So
That's what I'm telling you.
So that solves it all. That solves the whole question of
And
what.
Baba has not come out anywhere to say he gave any instruction.
That is what Wumi is going to confirm. That is what the family is going to confirm because he instructed them. That is all the things he's hiding. He yes. He wanted
Mama
them.
J,
He said
Mama
to
J,
them they should take him back home.
Do you have evidence?
I've been following this.
Chairman.
I've been following since day one. Since
No way we
day
are talking
one.
lẹ́ẹ̀kan.
Can I
Hold
ask
on.
something?
Oluwatosin, sọ pé nígbà táwọn sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, you said if you have a recording where we miss it. So we all agree that until we have that recording, right?
Definitely.
So this
Darosha
submission
confirmed.
now,
Everybody, the mom, everybody confirmed. He said they should take him back home.
Okay. You know why?
Titus,
No, he didn't. Papa did not. I've never heard that. I've never heard that anywhere.
Find out.
There's nothing to find out. That information is nowhere.
Okay then. We'll see then.
Chairman,
let's wait.
I didn't say anything regarding this. Is because I know it is going to stir up controversy, which
but in cities, hold on, Wumi has gone to inquest, right?
Mm-hmm.
She had made a submission. In a CTC, there is nowhere where Wumi mentioned that Baba said we should take the body back home.
No.
There's nowhere in the CTC.
I think comment section is saying, Darosha might have said it, but
Darosha did. Darosha did, exactly.
If Darosha did, it is a lie.
Chairman, wait. Let me ask you something. If you've listened to when this happened,
do you believe? Are you saying, or you have an inkling to say that Baba is not telling the whole?
Chairman, wait. Let me ask you something. Have you not heard Baba on various interviews claim that they did not inform him that the boy was dead till when he got to the house that night? Have you not heard him on various interviews?
No, Oluwatosin did not say that, please. That's a wrong narrative.
There is a lot he's hiding. There is a lot.
Okay, let me put it out there.
Wait,
in the first set of interviews, Baba did not mention whether Blessing called in the first set, maybe first 3-4, until one Mr. Dari came on Buki's platform, who said Blessing informed Baba. So secret to that, when next the question was posed to Baba, Baba confirmed affirmatively that yes, Blessing told me.
Afterwards, but in the first
Yes.
series of interview Baba had, he
I
made
said first 3 interview, didn't mention that. I said it earlier on.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. So now,
He's got a lot he's hiding.
it is when the information came out that he later admitted, like, yes, truly Blessing called.
Are you now saying that when this information now come out that he was caught and was informed that the boy was dead, it's going to confirm that too?
Chairman, are you aware of the fact that there was actually a petition written against Darusha regarding the embalmment of the body?
Yeah,
yeah, but listen, this is the
What
same
exactly
thing.
is the-
This
wait,
is
calm
the
down.
same
What exactly is the
Darusha.
outcome of
This
that
is
case?
listen. You are saying that. Listen, you are saying the
Darusha
petition
mentioned
was
3 things about
1 minute. You are
three
saying
things.
petition was written against him, right? The same Darusha came right, at the
said 3
CTC
things.
and accusing Baba that Baba was the one that ordered the embalmment. How about that?
And he got to
Was
the
Baba
police
not
station
there?
and he said it was Adura that did the environment. So
Wait,
Darusha
Chairman.
mentioned 3 things.
Chairman,
Exactly.
calm down. Chairman,
With respect to
calm down.
embalmment. So with that, I can't take whatever he says, I'll throw it out.
Chairman, calm down.
He was never consistent with his submission
Chairman,
on that environment
None
matter.
of them.
You see,
None
the
of them are
problem we have
consistent.
in this
None of them.
is the fact that, Chairman, you as an elder now, can you beat your chest and say that this statement, you said Darusha said it is Adura that embalmed the body. Can you confirm that truly low ni Darusha Sokine, if it is not a reported speech? Were you there? Did you listen to the conversation from Darusha's mouth that this was what Darusha said?
So, according to people that went to the inquest, this was what was said.
No.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
It was not asked at the inquest. It was asked at Zone 2, where
Zone
they
2
went,
was
they
at
wrote
Zone
the
2.
petition.
Sorry?
It was not at the inquest. It was at Zone 2. So the question I'm going to ask Chairman is, who was there that came out to give you that information that Darusha said it was Adura that embalmed the body? Because when Baba came out,
Baba said it himself, and Baba was there, and Baba said it himself.
What Baba said,
And Baba now responded that even if it is Adura, charge him to court.
Misquote nǹkan tí Baba sọ. Misquote nǹkan tí Baba sọ. This is why people will say things and people start dragging Baba. What Baba said is, Darusha said it was even Adura that went to bring the salt and the plate they placed on the chest. Baba never said Darusha said it was Adura that embalmed the body. That was not what Baba said. Baba said Darusha sọ wípé Adura gan ló lọ gbé iyọ̀ àti ike.
Definitely.
That was what Baba said.
Oluwatosin, the same thing.
Things because we want it to be sweet and we set up Baba for drag. That was not what Baba said.
Oluwatosin, it's not about dragging, right? Darusha, the last CTC sittings, Darusha changed the narrative again and said Joseph was the one that actually instructed them to do the embalmment, and Joseph never said anything back.
Wait, let me ask you a question. At the inquest, if truly what you are saying now is truth, I want to believe you now.
It's true.
Now, let me
Baba said he was just laughing that he couldn't even say
it's true. Don't even ask me whether it's not about if. It's not about if.
Mr. Ebony, me, I'm not fighting you.
Okay,
if you are fighting me, I'm not fighting you. Me, I'm drinking water.
I heard you. I've heard you. I'm just telling you right now.
To catch cruise. Now, what I'm saying is this: at the inquest is a fact-finding place. If Baba was I'm sure Baba was seated there. Baba has his legal team there. And if Darusha could look into his eyes and make a strong allegation against him, like, you were the one who asked me to do this thing, and you did not refute it in my presence. So who exactly is lying?
That's what I'm asking you. They all. They're lying.
This case is
Mr. Chairman,
Mr.
Chairman, can I ask a question? Because I'm not sure about this.
God.
So, in an inquest,
Baba said that, it's
not a
in
court
inquest.
case, in an inquest,
Yes.
and then somebody, like Darusha said something like that, is it the place to be objecting?
No, the lawyers are there.
Or you're
The
just
lawyers are
gathering
there to
information?
object. No, the lawyers are
He
there
should
to,
object.
to ask.
The
No,
father
not
should
Baba.
object.
No, not Baba.
Wait,
The
wait.
lawyers
Baba.
are
Or the
there.
lawyer.
Not
The lawyers
Baba.
are there to
Either one of them, Baba or lawyer.
The lawyers were there, and it is their job to cross-examine that statement.
But they didn't.
Yes.
It is
So-
a fact-finding place.
It's a fact finding. So the lawyer can ask for that question.
Questions.
Okay, Darosha, you said
But it
this.
wasn't done.
At what
Was
point
it?
did you?
Okay.
At what point did he say this? At what point did he say that? What was
It wasn't done.
Okay, so based on so we don't know what level of investigation
I
these
don't know.
lawyers have
I don't
already
know. Yeah,
done.
yeah, I don't
So
know.
it is possible that they have enough information to not need any cross-examination, to just be laughing at that statement. You understand?
No. Mr. Titus, wait.
Very possible.
But that's a weighty allegation. That's a weighty
Titus
allegation.
with all this story.
Mr. Chairman.
No, but it's very possible. It's very possible. That's not the place to challenge it. It's not the place to challenge it.
It is. It is.
Everything goes into paper. And
Wait,
comes
Chairman.
to
It
court.
is.
Wait, Chairman, wait. Let me say something. Don't let us forget one thing here. What we are looking for is actually the root cause. And the inquest is a fact-finding place. Of every allegation that is made, if it is true, if it is false, it has to be cleared. In fact, as of today, one of the reasons why Prime Boy's lawyer requested for Wumi to come back is because there is a statement that they credited to Wumi, that Wumi said it is Prime Boy that killed her husband, and Prime Boy's lawyer requested for Wumi to come back. The inquest is a fact-finding place to establish truth and fact. So now, either it is either for if you ask me, this thing is just common sense. If you had told me like, oh, Baba was not in court that day and Darusha said such, I would have said like,
That would have been a different thing. Yeah.
But the thing is, if that's what you are talking about is a weighty allegation, and if you are telling me that that allegation was made and Baba and his legal team just laughed about it without making clarification to it, then we need to start even checking Baba's legal team.
But we also need to remember
objective.
that in the beginning, Darosha was the one that put on Instagram, I am bombed.
Listen, Titus, that's the reason why we're saying. That's the reason why we're saying all of them.
Wait, do
Including
you know
Baba,
that,
including Wumi, all of them are liars.
Mr.
100%.
You
They
know
are
that
all
you know why me? I'm not like
Don't
I'm
exonerate
not
any of them.
Let me tell
them,
you
to
something.
be sincere. No, but they are not saying the truth.
Chairman.
Tomorrow you say this, tomorrow, these
Chairman,
people.
let me tell you something. There are only two things.
He said he
Because
embalmed, but he
I
didn't
can
go into
agree with you
details.
that is a very serious allegation in your right in the very of your nose.
Yes.
Victims, very weighty allegation.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Me, there are just two things I'm waiting for in this case that would, or let me say three things that will clarify everything. Number one, I believe this whole issue of they embalm, they did not embalm, you did not embalm. By the time to which they read the private autopsy of Baba, it would clarify if truly there was an embalmment or not. It will state it, so we don't need to go back and forth.
Yeah. And it will also hopefully give us the right date of death.
You understand?
So
now,
because I don't understand
But Titus,
why the authority.
Titus, hold on, Titus, how would you feel if at the end of the day it turns out to be true that Baba instructed that the body be moved back to the house, or you should put something on his chest? Let me remove the embalmment thing. At least return the body back to the house. If that now comes out to be true, how would you feel?
To be honest, it's not true. It's not true. It's very, very,
we are just looking at both sides. We are just looking
So
at both
if that
sides.
was the case, then everyone that has been saying KBB, then they'll be right.
Hey, wallah.
Baba has a case to handle. But that is not the case.
Baba was the one instructing all through.
Titus.
After he was told of
Mama
his
J,
demise.
Mama J,
No.
stop that.
No,
Stop
that's
that.
not true.
I don't
Mama J.
believe
Okay.
that, Mama J.
Okay,
I
we'll
don't
see.
believe that.
No, I disagree.
There's nothing out there. There's nothing
I
out there that
disagree.
suggests.
Okay, then.
Yeah, but what's
except you have a
Exactly.
documentary evidence or a fact at your disposal,
Mama
then
J.
bring it on.
Everything is coming up.
Mama J,
Just
what you
wait.
can
It's still
Chairman.
speculation. You are still
Chairman.
It's
speculating.
coming up. The
Chairman.
investigation is on.
Chairman.
Is it coming soon? Is it coming soon?
The investigation is on.
Yeah.
Mama J, Mama J, you like watching Netflix. You have seen coming
Chairman.
soon.
I want to,
Very several
Chairman, I
times.
want to, Mr. Titus, thank God you
Yeah.
are here.
I just,
Chairman.
Wait. I want to say something. If truly what we are looking for is justice, don't you think by now we ought to be clamoring for the private autopsy and the toxicology to be read?
That's what Baba's legal team wants the public to be doing. That's what we should be doing. As soon as the inquest is back open,
Baba said
is
the
what-
results are ready, but
Yes.
it's only at the inquest.
For whatever reason, they would prefer it to be read at the inquest.
And that's why we're
which
saying
makes
that
sense.
Bankole and
So that we
Smith-
don't have chaos going on around the world.
That's why I'm personally appealing to Bankole and Smith to suspend that so that the inquest can be reopened.
Can we beg these people? Can we?
I'm even begging them. I'm begging them now. I'm begging them. I want to see the results.
There's no need to rush. There's no need to rush. The process is ongoing. We just have to wait.
We don't have
Titus, may I ask you this question, Titus? Do you see the whole thing now that these people are just looking for the way out?
What people?
All of them. They're looking for the way out. To actually,
Yeah, you need to be specific.
And be specific now, including Baba, including Wumi, including all of them that are culpable. They're looking for a way out to take this out of public eye.
Me personally, I don't think that. I do not think that.
Yeah, you
I do not think that because it is not looking like that in my own eyes. From when I know Baba is still there standing, waiting for autopsy to be read, waiting for the inquest to reopen. We are still moving. He has not said, "I hands off." No, we've not heard that from him.
So can we begin to shout, Bankole, whatever you want to do, please, whatever. Let this thing come back. And this is December. I'm not sure this thing is going to come back again this year. It's gone. This year is gone.
Anything's possible.
This year in Nigeria.
I'm just saying they might basically solve their issue on the
Nigeria this December where everybody
I'm just optimistic. I'm just being optimistic. Everybody
don't go holiday for this month.
Chairman, may I ask you one question? Just Titus.
Then I'll ask my question next.
Yeah. Then do you think it's appropriate, right, for the family, a grieving family, right? Mostly the case that where the public are really zoomed, extended on, for them to start behaving, taking photo shoot, having a hair wig store, having all those things, and then laughing and all that at us. And even though the said guy hasn't been buried, is that appropriate in our culture?
Oh, but is it appropriate for the father to release album, to do video shoots?
Oh,
is
no,
that also appropriate?
Oluwatosin, my answer to that is all of them. Babao, Wumio, all of them. Shame. I'll just
Thank you.
Shame.
Thank
all
you.
Of them.
This goes back to what I was saying. They're looking for a way out of public eye to remove everything.
I would like to ask you, how long should a widow grieve without working, without doing anything? How long does she have to grieve and start putting the pieces of her life together?
Now, where you have gone now, I'm a very traditional man. No matter how highly read I am, I always think about my people. What is the way of life of my people? Okay? Now, under normal circumstances, Wumi, níbi tó bá jókòó sí, ó yẹ kán ṣe máa bọ́ ń bẹ̀ ni. Kán máa bọ́ ń bẹ̀, you understand what I mean? As in, cater for.
Who would do that?
I'm saying normally, I'm speaking like a proper Yoruba man.
Okay, but you have to put the context of this situation now, where there is no
now
support
whatever
coming from
see
the
whatever they have
father-in-law.
done now, all of them, whatever they have done, what did dowry, everything could do, all of them. Okay, so I'm not exonerating anybody in this process. What did dowry, everything could do.
Whose fault is that?
Ọmọ wà ní morgue, bàbá ń ṣe jùjú kiri. Yeah, ọmọ ń ṣe irun ẹnu kálukú kàn ń ṣe èyí tó wù.
I don't understand. Who exactly has decided to say like he's not going to bury the boy? Who has decided to say like he's not going to bury the boy? Like even when
who has been cashing on?
Everybody's begging.
Burial is at the instance of the corona.
To me,
until corona releases them, say okay, you can carry on with your body. Okay,
Chairman, corona is not delaying them. They've told them that if the family,
she's got a child to feed and clothe.
No, Mama J, hold on, guys, hold on.
Mama J, how long will anyone do that?
Mama J, okay. Proper, I'm sure you're a Yoruba woman. Proper Yoruba, yes. Proper settings.
This
is the peculiar matter. This is a peculiar matter. Okay?
Ta ló fẹ́ bọ́, ta ló fẹ́ clothe ọmọ ẹ̀.
Kò ní bàbá
school ọmọ ẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ tí wọ́n fẹ́ cut irun ọmọ ẹ̀. Bullying her. She's got to move on. How long will they feed her?
Torí pé ó ti dà bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Okay, let's say for instance.
How much is this lady capturing on a monthly basis for most estates? What are you talking about?
Capturing where? What? Are you the one paying her? Are you the one paying her?
Let me repeat the statement. Let me repeat the statement.
Yeah.
Right?
Come on. Yeah.
We are saying that maybe she needs help and all those things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the estate of mohbad, right? I'm talking of, forget about doing the property. Let's go to his music.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The money that's being made on a daily basis.
Okay.
Right? Who's taking the money?
That's the question I want to ask you. Is it for me that is taking the money?
She's not taking anything. Nothing is out yet.
No, but hold on. I understand that every of mohbad's money or something, Wunmi has access. 100% access to those money.
But nothing is being given to her right now.
Whatever that is in that account, before they buy, or whatever royalty that comes from you or whatever goes into the account. And Wunmi is in charge of that account.
Wait, Chairman, I'm so sorry. I want to ask you something.
Why you been empathic on this matter?
Do you even understand the fact that immolenization was actually set up as a company on its own? Did you know that after the demise of mohbad, do you know that even the record label released a statement? And even Baba is actually aware that nothing is coming out from immolenization to anybody.
Definitely.
Are you aware of that? Didn't you see the statement that was issued?
Can you hold on? Who are the? I'm sure maybe mohbad will be part of it. But apart from mohbad, who are the other directors of immolenization?
He has the manager.
Spending, Darusha, the culpable people, the evil people.
Wunmi is not part of it.
Don't call them evil.
No, bring the
hold on. Is Wunmi part of it? Is Wunmi part of it?
No, I got Mama J. So they're killing angels.
No, don't call them evil. That's unfair. Don't call them evil.
Do you see?
I'm answering.
You are being biased. No.
So
we're civil here. We're civil and matured here.
I'm just asking if Wunmi is part of it.
There is no proof anywhere. See, let me tell you something.
Part of it. Okay.
Truly, calm down. If truly, Chairman, there is Wunmi is actually receiving money from mohbad's estate or whatsoever, the problem that will be solving will be bigger than this one. It will be bigger than this one. They know already. And if you listen to Baba, nobody is fighting Wunmi because of estates. Nobody wants to talk about it because they know that nobody has access to anything.
Yes.
That is why none of the Mohbad, go and check, none of Mohbad's family has spoken anything about Mohbad's estate, royalty, or anything.
So how is Liam being catered for now?
That is the
Liam
Naira Marley offered her money and she refused.
Wunmi has been doing that on her own. She has been doing that on her own.
Mama J is so funny on the surface.
No, I'm not.
Everybody.
We have to be realistic. We have to,
Calm down, Mama J. If after
because the welfare upbringing and welfare of the baby is also paramount.
Whatever has been said
it is paramount. It is.
No. So if
whatever
after
they
one
said about Wunmi, Mama J is negative to you. Everything.
No, not really. If she's guilty, I want her taken away.
I'm trying to move
seriously.
On. Do you want to blame her for that? Since the day Mo passed, ask any Mohbad's family that has gone to say, like, I've given this girl 1,000 for the upkeep of a child. So
from Aloba's family, right?
Yes, they should come out. Even Baba or anybody should come out and say, like, oh, this girl, since the demise of our brother or our son, we've done this.
Okay, may I ask you a question?
So after 1 year,
may I ask you a question?
Was actually
you are saying this.
To say that she would not have
this. Chairman, nothing has been given to her. Nothing. Nothing.
1 minute. You are saying this. How about the accountability of the money that's between Wunmi and her mother?
Because what are you saying?
Have you got evidence? Have you got evidence of all that?
So do you also have evidence of what you just said, that none of Mohbad family has ever been to Wunmi?
Yes, 100%.
Well, where's your evidence?
Which one is where's evidence?
I'm asking you now. If you want to go that route, I know how to go that route dirty. Where's your evidence?
That's what?
That none of Mohbad family has visited Wunmi.
None of them.
How about Dura that's living under her?
You said the thing you are saying. They live together.
Okay.
They don't live together.
Mr. Oluwatose.
Don't go that route.
Mr. Oluwatose, can you remember at the beginning of this case when Karimo came out and said, when Karimo came out to say Wunmi has millions in her account, that she's a rich girl. Yes. Can you remember that?
Yes, I remember, yes.
So I believe
don't believe Karimo.
Before Mohbad died.
No.
What are you saying?
That
she was brought before.
Mama J, this is my own belief, right?
Let anybody
don't believe Karimo, please.
Hold on.
Mama J,
before Mohbad died, there will have been some money in Mohbad's account.
I can tell my sister a series of things. My husband is, he's loaded, blah, 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 blah. Don't believe Karimo. Are you saying that as at 12 September 2023, are you saying that there is no money in Mohbad's account that is in control of Wunmi?
I don't know if people
as at September 2023.
Have you got evidence?
I've got evidence because as at 11th of September, Wunmi handed over the ATM card for withdrawal in from that account to pay. To who did they pay that money into?
The driver.
The driver. So Wunmi was in charge of that account as at 11th September 2023.
Please, you guys.
And how much was in the account?
Thank you.
How much was in there?
What was in there is not.
Hold on.
So you can help us to tell.
Was it loaded at the time? How much was in there?
So you might be able to tell us, oh, this is what is in there. It doesn't last 1 month. Maybe it has lasted for 2 months. It has lasted for 3 months. But that there is no money in there, I will not take that.
Chairman. Hold on. Let me just play this quickly. This is Karimo. What is share? Where's the millions?
My English not good.
That's Karimo.
Do you mean my English is
Okay, wait. Let me say something now. Let me clarify something.
not good?
Wait, Chairman.
Yeah, my English not good.
Wait, you said something.
And if there is no money, the show they went for on that Monday, maybe they paid. Didn't they pay for that show?
So they paid into Wunmi's account.
No, it's not Wunmi. No, I didn't say it was Wunmi's. I said
Chairman,
Wunmi's is in charge of the account. I didn't say they pay into Wunmi's account.
I understand.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
You said
it must have been Mohbad's account, but Wunmi is in charge. She has the ATM. She has the access into that account.
Chairman, wait. You said Wunmi gave ATM to Adura because what Adura said is it is Wunmi that gave her the ATM that she went to withdraw. Now, one thing you don't know is if it is Wunmi's ATM or maybe it is Mohbad's ATM, because me, I don't know about anybody.
But it is on record that Mohbad does not have a bank account.
Calm down now.
Chairman. Why would he have a bank account?
That he doesn't have an account. That all the money goes to the money
hearsay.
Oh God. Chairman, wait now. If you say Wunmi, like Mohbad does not have an account, now the thing is this. So it simply means now we are going to ask ourselves a question. When Mohbad's management and even lawyers said they've placed a no debit, a PND on Mohbad's account and Imolenization's account, which bank accounts did they post a PND on? Is it Wunmi's account or it is Mohbad's account or Imolenization's account? Now, these are questions we need to ask ourselves.
Oluwatosin, what I can answer is that wherever Mohbad's money was as at 11th and 12th of September, Wunmi has access to it.
Okay, based on your own thinking, you are right with your thinking. No?
Yes.
It is your thought, it is your opinion. No?
Yes, based on what is available out there.
At least me, I can tell you something.
I could be wrong, but from my own standpoint,
I've seen your picture, so I can say like, yes, you are way older than me. But I can tell you that if I have something to do and me, Sinle, my wife can comfortably sort things above over 500,000, 1 million on my behalf till when I get back. If something happens, I can tell my wife, alaye ìjọba mi fún ọ ní 300,000 níbẹ̀ ìyàwó tèmi máa ń bu èmi láṣìírí nígbà míì tí nǹkan bá ṣe kíní kankan máa sọ pé àfa alaye ó yá gba káàdì náà jẹ́ ká ṣe lè yìí.
and me from my own point níbi tí mo kéré dé yìí àwọn ọmọ mi lásán they have the codes to all my but I trust them. They will never take anything without my instruction.
The thing is this, do you know that I don't know maybe about you, like there are sometimes like your children will do some certain things maybe in the family or whatever and people will think you are the one doing it.
Of course. What's
your point?
If you trace it at the end of the day, it will be my account or something. My wife can do it, my children can do it, anybody can do it.
Please go straight to your point. Please.
No, the point to which I am saying is the fact that because Wunmi gave Adura to make withdrawal from a card does not mean she has access to most accounts in totality.
Come on. Please don't say that. You just shoot yourself in the foot just now. You just shoot yourself in the foot. You said you use your wife, relationship between you and your wife as an example. And you have a limited kind of amount, right? That's what you said. But that means your wife can still do many things on your behalf with your bank account. And now you're now saying that woman doesn't have that right to that account.
I mean her own account.
But Wunmi Osise, it is obvious, it is out there that Wunmi Osise, so kò lè lówó l'account.
I don't understand what you are saying.
Kò lè tó bá tiẹ̀ máa ní ẹ̀rùn ló máa jẹ́.
Iṣẹ́ oògùn olóró ni iṣẹ́ náà.
Èmi ò mọ̀ yẹn o.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Have you got evidence? Evidence for that?
Don't worry, the evidence will show.
Have you got evidence for that?
The evidence will show.
God have mercy on you.
Mr. Chairman, please.
God forgive you.
I just need amen. Hello, sorry.
No.
Just a quick one.
God forgive you.
Hey, this is information out there. If you want to pretend like you don't know the information, no. I'm not taking back anything.
Have you got evidence? Have you got evidence?
But station law.
No. Evidence is
Mama J.
I've got an
You
evidence.
are going
I've got an evidence. Hold on.
Don't
I've got
worry,
an
ma. It's
evidence.
okay. Thank you very much. I'm
Hold
not
on.
taking
I've got
anything.
road to justice. Bring
It's
your
okay.
evidence.
It's okay.
I've got an
No,
evidence.
See the way
honestly,
you even
Mr.
said it.
Chairman,
You should
Mr.
be
Chairman.
ashamed of yourself.
I have
Yeah,
an
no
evidence.
problem, ma.
Mama
G,
J,
Mama G.
on the
No,
most
it's not
note,
something you should say.
on the
Mama
most
G,
I
are you
Imagine.
more.
no,
Mama
My
G,
church
are you
It's
man,
okay.
aware?
It's
please,
okay.
be
It's okay.
civil.
No
Be
problem.
civil. Come on.
It's unfair.
Hey,
Mama
madam.
Unfair for you to make
Ogoloro,
such
that's what I said, and I'm repeating it.
No,
against
you shouldn't
Mama-
say that. You shouldn't say that. Oh, you have you got
Okay.
evidence?
It's totally
Mama
Have you got
G,
evidence?
totally
are
wrong.
you aware?
That's
Are you aware on the internet?
Yes, Mr. Oluwatosin.
in the public figure that mohbad wanted to travel, and
Please,
that a
just
certain
come off
individual.
that. We're on who buy mohbad. You
As in, to be honest, Chairman, I will not just be coming out with such a statement
No,
if I've
don't
not
bring
heard
all
it from
those
anyone.
activities.
Okay, let's move away from that now.
Don't
Thank you very
complicate
much.
things.
Okay, we can
Mohbad.
actually carry on that topic, but I've
You
actually
don't
not
have
said
to. You
I've
don't
actually
have-
not
no,
said anything for a
no.
good minute now. So I would like to
Mohbad.
carry
That
on.
is it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Ogoloro.
Okay, no problem,
Forget
ma.
about that. That is no big deal.
Mama
Forget
J,
about that.
thank you.
What?
Atibon.
Fight mohbad. That is it.
Big deal.
Madam, we've heard
Mama G,
you.
did you just say
No,
that's a big deal?
no. Who
We've
fight
heard
him?
you.
That is it. That's
No,
what
no,
we're talking
no.
Mama
about.
J,
Egbagbe,
Mama J,
Ogoloro or no Ogoloro.
Okay,
Have you
man,
got
no
evidence?
problem. That is your opinion. Can I move on, please? Thank you.
Move on, please. Move on.
Thank you very much. Chairman,
You're welcome.
please, sorry, Mr. Chairman, just a quick one, because I don't understand how this Nigerian system is working. Okay, we've been suspecting mohbad passed on Monday. Mr. Oluwatosin, since you're muted, when do you think mohbad passed?
On Tuesday.
Mr. Oluwatosin. Okay, I think you're very wrong.
Okay.
Very wrong.
I believe mohbad died between they got home around 2:30. So between that 2:30 that morning to around 2:30 the following, which is within 24 hours, that's when that incident happened.
Okay.
Okay. So
2:30 a.m. on Monday morning to around
Basically.
2:30 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Yeah, within
Yeah.
that range. That's when that incident happened.
Thank you.
Within that 24 hours.
All right. Okay. And we had Mama Mohbad say in 2 different interviews, 3 different times. Monday, that CY called her Monday, blah blah blah. 3 times in 2 different interviews. Karimo apparently stated it as well. The musicians that were supposed to perform with mohbad stated it as well. A few, sorry, 1 second. Let me just land. 1 second. Yeah, you can add some as well. And people on TikTok, that mohbad has turned into investigators, figured out that there were some posts that were released prior to their, what they are announcing. So, based on all this, and Karimo coming out recently saying it's Monday, the 11th, that mohbad died. Is it not time for the police, the authorities, to do the needful? Do we have to beg them? Do we have to actually go to their office to beg them?
All stations settled.
No, I don't want to be hearing that anymore, please. That's old news.
Hold on. Let's say this. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the Nigerian police force had only come out once to make a statement. They call it preliminary statement on all of these things. Have they come out to say another thing apart from that? So we don't know what they have. We don't know the information they've got. We don't know the investigation they've done. We don't know if they've gotten, maybe it's Monday or in Tuesday, except, if I'm wrong. So what we had was the preliminary report. And from that now till now, which is like a year plus, we have not heard anything from the Nigerian police. So we do not know what information that they have at their disposal. I'm just trying to, think in that direction.
Chairman, you know what? I said something earlier in this case. I said one of the most amazing thing about this whole case is the fact that everyone who has direct experience regarding this case, we've called a liar. If you are saying it's Monday now, it simply means Spending is lying, Wunmi is lying, Darosha, Adura, Bami, all of them, including Baba, they all are lying because Baba also have confirmed in several fora that the boy died on Tuesday. So if you are saying
they called him on Tuesday.
yes, so if you are
He didn't
saying
say he died on Tuesday. He said
Wait.
they called him
Okay.
4:30 p.m. on Tuesday.
Okay.
Yes, so all the other names you mentioned except Baba, yes, that
Okay.
goes for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it simply means everyone. Now, if you are saying Karimo also confirmed Monday, then is it that Wunmi had called Karimo on Monday to inform her of what has happened? Is that the situation?
This is what I'm suspecting. I suspect that she called her sister, and her sister gave some medical assistance over the phone. They gave instructions: do this, do that, go buy this, go buy that. This is just my narrative. This is just what I think.
See, the thing is this: what I'm interested in is getting to the root of this matter. I don't care about what this person did or what that person did not do. Mine is, if Karimo confirmed that it was on Monday, then that would have meant Wunmi had told her that this thing happened on Monday. So what I'm expecting Karimo to do, she does not need to go to police station. She does not need to go anywhere. It's for her to on her life the way she owns her life and make this emphatical statement that Wunmi, you called me on Monday to inform me that so has happened. It is not about speaking in parables.
Yeah, I said Wunmi, that lady Karimo has a lot of information.
So if
she's not just speaking, and that is my annoyance with her. All of this thing that she's doing is nonsense.
See, let me tell you something.
If she can do that and tell us what you know,
if she can do that, then I can tell you, like, we are like maybe 60 or 70% closer to this whole matter. But the old narrative,
will you believe her if she says that?
Chairman, either I'm going to believe or not. Let her just come out and say it.
Okay. All right.
We are going to believe or not. At least she said there is account somewhere. Some people believe now. Some people don't believe. Let her. I'm not saying the one that she'll be speaking in parables.
I don't like that too. That is what I don't like.
It is not about hiding with your.
If you say you are looking for justice,
it is not about hiding with your.
You cannot come to Nigeria, do an interview, get someone to do an interview with you, send the interview to on the airwaves, and let them.
Chairman, interview to Ginoju, just on live. She does live every now and then, on live, and give an in-depth analysis of what happened.
Day by day, hour by hour. Day by, that is what I mean. You are looking for justice. This one that you are just doing, I don't
see,
know
the
what
thing is, it is not about Ojo Monday. Come out straight and give accountability. You called me on so date on 11th. This was what you explained to me. You told me it was a mistake, that you've mistakenly done this or whatsoever. And then you're my sister. I had to cover you up to do this. Just give in-depth analysis of what happened. Save everybody this stress.
Exactly. Simple.
If truly there is information.
If
truly. See, let me tell you something. Chairman, let me tell you something. Even Baba knows. One thing Baba has done in all of this, and I respect him for, is the fact that he has not given room for anything. He said it like, if you have information, please send it to the legal team or give it to the legal
team. Yeah.
If truly you say that, if truly you say you are out, you are looking for justice, you've crossed the line already with your sister now. So it's not,
of course,
like maybe
what is more that you cannot do? You have crossed the line with everybody. Then go out and say it.
Yeah.
Throw her under the bus.
Get the legal team and tell them.
Throw her under the bus. Finally. let the judgment come. If truly you say
wọ́n ní ráúrá la máa ń fọ́jú ẹni tí ojú àfọ̀fọ̀tán àgbà ni ó máa wò. Say
We
it
all need justice.
and
We
tell the
all need
consequences.
justice.
let the law
As soon as possible.
course.
What I know is that lady has vital information.
See, Chairman, let me
I believe so.
What I believe is the fact that this lady has nothing. And the day tó jẹ́ kí n gbà tán lọ́jọ́ tó ti lọ associate pẹ̀lú Yomi, and they should go and look for the CCTV, and they should go and look for Mama. And I'm like, what exactly is this person saying? You ought to have first-hand information now.
Yeah.
You ought to have first-hand information. It's just as if Adura comes out tomorrow and she's saying like, oh, I have this information, this fact and evidence about what happened to Mo, Wumi, you are my batty again in my shaking. I'm going to believe because I know that he was present first-hand. Mm-hmm. Karimo was not present in the house. Karimo was one of the people who came out and started giving nonsense to the whole narrative of the
She's just bitter.
She came out and she was shouting, railings, not till when the guys in the house came out and started like questioning her, like, are you normal? Like Damola came out and said, like, sister, we did respect you before, but now we are putting it to your place. Tell us that you can confirm that the railings in the house had not had issues before you got there. And she could not say anything again. She's not saying anything about the railings. If Karimo has any information, for me, Karimo has a score to settle with her mother and Wumi. And that is what she's doing. Because if you ask Karimo anything now, before she say one or two things, she's going to swear for her mother. So what exactly is the information she has brought
I personally don't even like listening to that lady.
Let me tell you something. Either Yomi is dubious or not or whatsoever. Yomi has given more clear informations than Karimo. Yomi has gone to the royal prime estate. He has said, okay, I spoke with the neighbor, talk to this person. Who exactly has Karimo given? What exactly? Mohbad wà lọ́wọ́ èèyàn kan mi understand. Tọ́wọ́ mi ò bá sí lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó mi, ṣọ́wọ́ tiẹ̀ ló fẹ́ wà.
Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n là mọ́lẹ̀ o, ẹ má jẹ́ kí n yin tán, ẹ jẹ́ máa yin jẹ́.
I don't understand.
Ọ̀rọ̀ rírùn.
Like, me, I don't know about how people do their thing. In my own family, for every income that I make, there is a sharing formula. We have a joint savings. We know like, okay, this amount is going to go into this account at the end of this month. This amount is for our family upkeep. We keep it here. Okay, well, children, miscellaneous, should in case anything comes up, like we have it there. Then we have an emergency fund that my wife is the one who is in charge of it. So if me understand, like people come on and they say like average, every lady tell me that you would not like want to. I don't get it. Like, so if I make money, if my wife cannot have, if I cannot keep some of my money with my wife, or maybe like let her have access to my money, I don't get it. What exactly is the big deal? What exactly is the information in that? Are you trying to say that if we told you mohbad to one in account to Wumi, only Wumi shepa mohbad? Is that what you are saying?
Nobody has gone there. No, that's not what we are talking.
No.
Upkeep.
It is not
upkeep.
you. I'm talking about Karimo. I'm talking about Karimo.
Okay.
What she has been saying.
Leave that lady a bit.
Information we've been expecting. Karimo as a person. Do you know that this lady was one of the people when she had fallout and she came out to start talking about him, and she was saying, Tani Baba baby. And I'm like, Tani Baba baby.
Maybe she knows.
Àbúrò àṣà ti sọ fún ẹ. Why is she not coming out to say it? She
hasn't got nothing deceiving you guys. Nothing.
Every information that girl has
complicating things.
Family. I'm not talking about even Wunmi alone, about her family as a whole. She has brought to the social media.
This is my own advice. I think everybody should just ignore that lady. Honestly.
She's complicating things. You
honestly,
know?
Maybe everybody should just ignore the lady.
Ẹni tó sọ bí ìyá òun ṣe bí òun, bọ́n ṣe sun oorun ẹ̀ ní one night stand.
Please, I don't want to
one night stand.
Please don't let us analyze. Don't let us do that. I don't want to be hearing. That thing is disgusting. Please, can we move to another thing? Let's stop. Let's stop.
Stable.
I don't like hearing that.
She's cloud chasing.
If you think that person tó bá ní any tiny information against Wumi, do you think she would not have released
Should have
it?
spilled it. Yeah,
Do you think she would not have made a show with it?
she would have.
See, me, Toba sọ pé yàn tó ń dúró de evidence against Wumi. Me, I'm one of them. I'm waiting patiently if there's any evidence.
I am too.
Bring it on. There is no name they've not called this girl. Ashana, Waibo, Transformer, Kene Konleki. And in over 1 year, in this era of social media, they could not even bring one picture this girl has taken with another guy. Just one picture.
Cussing on Baba, cussing on this, cussing on everyone. She's not stable.
Hello.
You are welcome.
Yeah, good morning. Oga. Mo gbọ́ nǹkan kan tẹ̀ sọ́nsẹ̀ pé látìgbà ìtọ́ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn tí rí kankan sọ lóhùn tí rí kankan fà jáde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí. Wọ́n sọ pàṣánà, wọ́n sọ pé kinní kan sọ pé kinní kan. So ṣé Mohbad náà ló ní oyún inú ẹ̀? Wọn ò tí ì réyàn kan tá adìyẹ pẹ̀lú. Ṣé Wùmí náà ló ṣe Mohbad náà ló tí ì ní oyún tó wà nínú ìgbẹ́?
Kò lóyún.
I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you.
Báwo lẹ ṣe máa jà blindly bí rele? Tani kò lóyún.
Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ yín lẹ fún lóyún?
Ṣẹ́yìn lẹ fún lóyún.
Ok, ṣọ́dí ìgbà tó bá tún bímọ ń sẹ̀ kó tó di pé màá tún sọ pé kí ni.
Ṣẹ́yìn lẹ fún lóyún. Ṣẹlẹ̀ evidence. Ṣé any evidence?
Ẹjọ́ wà everywhere now. Gbogbo advertisement irun tó ń tà. Ẹ̀rí picture nígbà tó lóyún àti ìgbà tó lóyún.
Ṣé ọmọ yín ló lóyún fún ni? Ṣẹ́yìn lẹ lóyún ni?
Èmi ò mọ̀ bá ọmọ yín ló lè jọ ọmọ yín ló lóyún fún náà.
Ọmọ yín ló lóyún fún.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé ká lọ sí ibi irú language tẹ́ fẹ́ speak in sẹ́yìn mo lè lọ sórí ẹ̀. Ó lè jọ ọmọ yín.
Evidence ẹ̀dẹ̀ ló lóyún.
Ó lè jẹ́
jókòó ara yín jẹ́. Ẹ lọ wrong narrative.
Wrong narrative, not wrong narrative.
Ladies,
lórí wípé
propagating wrong narrative day in day night.
Àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ yín ni Mohbad ẹ bá lè accept irú ẹnìkan ó dẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ wá accept ẹ̀bí rú bí bẹ́ẹ̀.
ẹ lọ jókòó ara yín jẹ́.
Tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ accept ẹ̀bí rú bí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ lọ sùn. Bàbá tó fún yàn lóyún ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ lọ jókòó ara yín jẹ́.
Ibo lẹ ti gbé róyún tí bàbá ti fún yàn ta lẹni tó fún lóyún.
Ibo lẹ ti róyún sí Wùmí fún yàn.
Oyún wà lá àwa ní Wùmí àrí picture
ẹ lọ jókòó ara yín jẹ́.
Ẹ gbé jáde ẹ̀yin náà ẹ gbé jáde mama ẹ gbé picture ẹni tí bàbá fún lóyún jáde.
Èké ni ẹ gbé picture tí Wùmí ti lóyún ẹ gbé jáde.
Ó wà gbangba títì.
Ẹ lọ jókòó jẹ́. Ẹ lọ jókòó jẹ́. Ṣé ilẹ̀ fún lóyún? Ṣọkọ yín àbí ọmọ yín ló fún lóyún?
Tó dìgbà tó bá tún bí máa ṣe wá tó wá
ẹ lọ jókòó yín jẹ́ ẹ lọ sùn.
Bí o bí
ẹ lọ
o
gbẹnu yín síbi kan
àgbàlagbà
ẹnu yín wọ́gọ̀
máa ṣe láńgbá kiri àdúgbò
ẹ̀yin gangan làgbàyà
àgbàyà ẹ lọ sùn kẹlẹ wá bí lọ sùn sí kẹlẹ tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yín nínú ilé
kéékèèké ni ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́
máa sọ̀rọ̀ rádaràda lẹ́nu
ẹ kú jókòó
ẹ̀rọ wọn bọ irú yín náà kókó nídìí
ẹ kú àìsàn àìsàn ń ṣe yín àìsàn orí ṣe yín.
Àìsàn dà yín láàmú tó ìta àìsàn ò bá dà yín láàmú.
Àìsàn ṣe yín ìyá olóyún ìyá olóyún ẹ wóyún Mohbad ló fún lóyún ẹ lọ kú dànù.
Kí gbogbo generation yín lọ kú dànù. Gbogbo ọmọ
Mohbad ló fún lóyún
ẹ̀yin gbogbo kẹ lọ kú dànù. Kí gbogbo yín kẹ ṣẹ́kú dànù. Kẹ́sẹ́ kú dànù sí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín lójú. Káwọn ọmọ yín ṣẹ́kú dànù mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́. Kẹ́fọwọ́ yín fún àwọn ọmọ yín sí. Kẹ́kọ́rí burúkú dànù.
Wrong narrative is my hobby.
Ẹ̀kọ́ sí orí burúkú dànù.
Ìyá àgbàyà.
Kẹ́kọ́rí burúkú dànù.
Ìyá àìsàn.
Irú ìyàbírú tí Wùmí náà lẹ́yìn náà jẹ́. Ìtàbà jẹ́ bí irú ìyàbírú bíbẹ̀.
Orí yóò pé orí ti dàrú.
Ẹni máa support
ìyá ọ̀dẹ̀ ìyá àgbàyà.
Ẹ̀kọ́ sí orí burúkú dànù.
Ìyá ọ̀dẹ̀
Màmá ẹ lọ sùn. Ẹ lọ tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yín. Ẹ lọ tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yín. Ẹ wá go ẹtí sùn lágbo yìí.
Onífolójú
ẹ fẹ́ bàbá hypertension para yín. Ìyàwó mi kan bẹ níbi tó sùn sí. Ẹgbẹ́ yín nìyàwó mi. Ó ti sùn ó fẹ́ jọ lórí olóògbé. Akọ́ṣe orí burúkú lọ sùn. Dégàjì sí. Dégàjì sí.
Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ máa kú sí.
Dégàjì sí. Andrew Wake ṣe
ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ máa kú sí.
Aya ṣogoro magba.
Orí yóò pé Igbo fún Ifọ̀kẹ́. Ìdìdí ọ̀kẹ́ nà fi.
Dégàjì sí.
Ìdìdí ọ̀kẹ́ nà fi. Abasi ẹ wò fi.
Malade cochon.
Abasi ẹ wò fi.
Dégage ici.
Abasieye would fee.
Un
Akpara.
salope,
Akpara. Edi akpara.
grand-mère comme ça. Il parle comme quelqu'un qui est folle.
Yakpara.
Andrew Waka Shege Bala.
Yakpara. Akpara.
Oloshi.
Akpara ni akpara.
Olórí burúkú.
Akpara ni
Àwọn
yóò
yóò
ṣí.
fò. Àwọn yóò
Kíbínú
ṣì.
àfò.
Ìtorí ẹ̀ náà lè fi lọ́mọ ńlẹ̀.
Kíbínú
Ẹ̀rí tó ọmọ kankan ò sunkún lágbolé yín.
Akpara. Akpara. Akpara.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ take it easy ma. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Bí ló wá dé báyìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ báyìí? Èyí láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù. Ga o.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, paparaino. I beg, drop me, I beg. I've had enough of these people.
What happened?
No, Wumi is pregnant. Did you, I don't know. How have you got evidence she's pregnant? She's not pregnant. False narrative, propagating false narratives. Why? She's pregnant.
Do you have evidence she's not pregnant?
Wumi is not pregnant.
How do you know?
She's not, take my words, Paparino, she's not pregnant.
Why don't you take others' words too, who say she's pregnant?
I'm telling you, take my words, she's not pregnant.
But, why don't you take others' words and you want me to take your words?
That she's pregnant. Because I know she's not pregnant.
Others know she's pregnant.
Sorry?
Others also know she's pregnant.
I'm telling you, she's not pregnant.
But others too are telling you that she's pregnant.
Nobody's telling me she's not pregnant, but I know she's not pregnant.
You see, can you show people how you know she's not pregnant?
I speak to her. She's not pregnant. I don't need to disclose who I am. She's not pregnant.
And you're not Wumi's
She's
mother.
not pregnant. We should all be careful. We should look for justice. Pregnancy or no pregnancy, that is not what killed Mo. We should all be realistic and face what we are, looking for. Justice for Mo. If she's pregnant, that's not, I'm telling you she's not. But why are people saying she's pregnant, she's not pregnant? Is that what they're looking for? Is that what killed Mo? But she's not pregnant.
You see, Mama Jones, okay.
It's been 14 months. It's what killed Mo. We're looking for.
Mama Jones, do you have any child in the age of Wumi? Or, I don't know.
Oh, even older. My first child is 33. I've got boys, I don't have girls.
It's 23.
33, 33. Yeah, I'm 33. Over 60. 33. Yeah. I'm married, I'm over 60, I've got 3 boys, yeah.
Does your children behave better than Wumi, or this is how they also behave?
I've got boys. So, and they are well behaved, they've got their businesses, and they've got their business, they are doing fine.
Does your boys behave this way like Wumi, or they behave better than her? Or they are better trained?
Wumi is trained. Wumi is really, really trained because all what Wumi has gone through, and she's been quiet. I can do that. I can do that. I myself cannot take it. I cannot take it. She's been very quiet. She's been calm, and I love the way she's. Sorry.
Are your children trained the way Wumi is trained, or Wumi is better trained than you?
As Wumi is trained.
Is better trained than your children.
Not better. As Wumi is trained. As Wumi is trained. As Wumi is trained. The way Wumi, I'm sorry to say it, the way Wumi spoke to the father-in-law, I'm not saying it's good, but I would have done worse. I'm sorry to say, it's not a good thing to say. You might not like it. What she did was wrong. What she did was wrong. But have you
ever spoken to Wumi?
Yes.
Like 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, several times.
I can't disclose that to you, paparaino. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
After spoken to her, you realize that she's a good girl.
paparaino, she's a good girl. I'm not on Wumi's side. It was Wumi is guilty. If Wumi has anything to do with the death of the husband, she should be taken away and locked up. She should be taken away and locked up. I'm telling you the facts.
No, it's okay. I'll take that. From your experience with her, do you think I misunderstood Wumi? Me, myself.
Paparaino, the way you've been dealing with things, yeah, I won't blame you, but I think you are a little bit biased. You should be open-minded. If you want justice, just don't be biased. Be open. Be open about Prime Boy. Be open about spending. Be open. You don't just put on your thing and say, "Oh, women should be arrested." That doesn't look good.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be biased. You should. You should be able to tackle. And sorry.
Do you think Wumi appreciate what I'm doing, looking for justice for her husband? Do you think she appreciate this?
You are biased, so how do you think you should appreciate it? You are not open-minded, are you?
What do you think I've said that makes me biased?
No, all the while I've been on your platform since September.
Wow,
I've
really?
been on your platform.
Why don't you come up frequently?
No, I just chill and watch what's happening. I don't have to come up, but I know who is who.
I want to ask another question, okay? Wumi mother is not talking to the public, nothing, fighting for her child. Do you think she's been a good mother?
I have a very strong personality, and I'm a fighter. If I was in her situation, I would ask my mom to stay away. I will deal with this. So everybody is different. Yeah, everybody is different. The mom might have medical issues. The mom might have medical issues. Nobody knows what's going on. Do you understand? I speak to her. I speak to her. I speak to her, mom. But I don't want to disclose anything. But you guys don't know what's happening.
I may change my position based on what you're saying.
I just don't want you to be biased, paparaino. You will be more. I'm not saying you'll have more followers, but you'll be more respect. I know you are respected, but I just don't want you to be biased. Just be open. If you are open, you'll get justice. I'm telling you.
Let me tell you something, right? Most of us would dwell on what we know what we hear, what we know on the internet. This is how, so far, the findings in this case has been dependent on. The findings in this case has been dependent on what we hear on social media and also what we read. Yeah, not what we hear on social media and also the things that we have read, which is a direct statement from the suspect to the inquest or to the police.
Like, for example, when the Nigerian police gave a report, they told us what Wumi said. They said Wumi said she told Mohbad to go to the hospital. Mohbad refused. Okay, so indirect speech from Nigerian police from Wumi. And then inquest, we have Mohbad lawyer, which is David Fadili and others, and cross-examine Wumi. Asked Wumi, for example, about the Canadian visa, okay, that was there a fight? And then Wumi responded and said that day 3:43 p in the afternoon of Monday, she and her husband, they were in a room, okay, until midnight, until about 3:43 a.m. of Tuesday, that they were talking about plans for their life, Canadian visa issue come up. Mohbad said that my wife, you and the baby should go abroad to the USA, and I will come later. I want to fight these people. I don't want them to come for you guys. And then she asked Mohbad, how am I going to survive in the USA? Mohbad said, okay, I'm going to have an undertaking. I'm going to tell my lawyer to have an undertaking, okay, on behalf of you both, to take care of you both. Now, psychologically, look at that information that women just gave out. What were they? Why was there a discussion about how Wumi and the baby will move on later on in life? Because Mohbad, according to Wumi, Mohbad is still alive right now. And Mohbad is already discussing about the way forward, how Wumi and baby Liam will survive, according to Wumi. So is that not pointing to the fact that there is something suspicious which has still not been elaborated well upon to the public? And also, will we say that maybe that is the reason why police don't have a credible result on their investigation? Don't you think something is dark about women? Don't you see darkness when you see women? That's what I'm asking. Go on.
Papa, are you married, or have you got fiancé, or have you lived with a woman for some time?
Maybe I can come for you. Are you single?
No, I'm a grandmom, Papa, please.
I like older ladies, honestly speaking.
I look very young. I look 18, but I'm a grandmom, Papa, and I'm married. So sorry.
Are you between 50 and 70? If you're still between 50 and 70, are you in between?
No, I'm 50? Over 60, Papa. I've got grandkids, but I look 18.
If you're between 50 and 70,
I look 18.
If you're between 50 and 70, are you between 50 and 70?
People don't believe. No, I'm not 70. I'm over.
Are you less than 70? That's what I'm asking.
I'm less than 70, but I look 18. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, you took proper care of your body. I mean, that's not issue.
I'm a proper figure 8 and everything beautiful.
Wow, and
yes,
you're looking nice.
I look 18. I look 18, but I've got grandkids and I'm married and everything.
Looking pretty.
You know, Papa, just don't be biased if you want. If you want.
Do you mind if I turn on your camera just so that we can have a flow?
No, those please. No, never. Never. not today.
I don't know why it's like this often. Like with you older Nigerian ladies,
but
you
not
don't
today. You don't have in bed. Not today.
You underestimate
because I'm in bed.
No, it doesn't matter. Come on. What do you mean?
I'm in bed, not tonight.
No,
maybe tomorrow.
This is too adult talking, and
tomorrow, yeah.
Okay.
I promise you for tomorrow, yeah.
Okay. Tomorrow you're gonna do 360. You're gonna come up, then we're gonna see what's going on.
Everything, yeah. 16, 18. You won't believe it.
So what we are saying, that do you think that you have spoken to Wumi? I have never spoken to Wumi. Okay. When after spoken to Wumi, do you think? Let me check my kitchen 1 minute. I don't want something burning because I'm here doing justice. All right, come back. So what I'm saying is this one. Do you think that the analysis that has been on for a while now about women, do you think that we are overdoing this because we are more intelligent than her and exposed than her, and she's just a helpless, poor little girl who don't know what to do, okay, and is caught in between all of this? How do you describe women in all of this?
Paparaino, the bullying is and was still much. If you are able to speak to Prime Boy, yeah? If you are able to speak to people, if you speak to Wumi and hear her side of the story, I think you would have cooled down a little bit on the way you feel about her.
Really?
Yeah, there's two sides of a story. You've not heard from her. You don't live with her. You don't know what she's gone through, Papareno. You don't know how they've been. You don't know what she's gone through for Mo.
You know, honestly speaking, but
you don't know what happened in the house.
Yeah,
Nobody
you know what
knows. You don't know. The brother
Mama
was
Jane.
there.
Mama Jane, the question you asked
Yeah?
then, let me close this window. I'll leave one minute. Yes. So let me see, almost 7. So I have practically almost 3 hours to end this live stream. So it's still a long time. Now, you see, Mama J, from what you are saying, I think there is some kind of misunderstanding, you know, or there is like a broken chain between Wumi and the public. Is Wumi regretting?
Okay.
Is Wumi worried? Is Wumi pained that the public is not understanding this whole thing? How would you describe Wumi? I mean, we haven't spoken to Wumi. Go on. I'm trying to read you and listen to things from your perspective, and please be kind. Don't be so stressful on Wumi. Don't be so analytical. Just be fair to her as well. Go on.
I think she's disappointed with Nigerians for them not to hear her parts of or understand her parts of the story, what she's initially said about what happened in the house, how they've reacted and overreacted.
I see. And
That is why some of most friends, or some of them are standing by her because they know how her relationship with Mo has been.
Friends like who?
The immortalization team and all that, his friends. Have they gone to Baba? No, they haven't, because they are not happy. They are not happy because of the way he's taking things. They are not happy. That is why they've not been to him. They know how the relationship between her and Mo has been. They've been with them for a long time.
You think
and they know they love each other, and they know she can't buy him. I'm not on Wumi's side. If Wumi is guilty, if the authorities think she's guilty, they should take her away and lock her up. The important thing is who paid more.
Mama Jane, you know.
Yeah.
You love Wumi, right?
I love Wumi. I love Mo. I love everyone.
Okay. You love everyone. You love Mo as well.
Sorry?
You love mohbad as well, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. For 14 months right now, what are you doing And what are you willing to do to have Mohbad get justice because you love Mohbad?
I'm fighting for justice, isn't it? I've been on your platform. I've been on every platform. I know Chairman, I know Iris. I've been on everybody's platform.
How have you
And
been
I
fighting?
participate. Sorry?
How have you been fighting for justice?
The way you have been fighting, I'm not just a host. That's the difference.
So, like,
that is just the difference.
Okay, like, do you also, if you say you're fighting the way I've been fighting, do you also stand my position, the things that I detest? Do you also detest those things? People I suspect, do you also suspect
You
them?
are too biased, apparently. You are too biased. You have to calm down. You have to,
Have you ever seen
look
me
at
analyzing?
things.
Have you seen me analyzing the father?
Yeah, I have. You
Do you
are
think
doing well.
you think I'm biased to the father?
No, I wouldn't lie. No.
But I'm biased to women.
Yes,
How?
because I think you are adamant that she cried more. She should be arrested.
You know what?
You are adamant. You've ever been. You've always been. You've ever been adamant.
When you live your right, talk to her, okay?
Okay. Okay.
And tell her, I want to talk to her. I want to hear her own part of the story. Okay?
She should, but is not on your, is it privately or whatever? Because
However she wants.
Because anything
If
she says,
wants to come
people
to
are
me,
biased, people start to analyze, people
okay, if she wants to come to my place, I have a home here. I mean, I
No,
have an apartment.
she can't do that, paparaino. She can't do that.
Why?
She can't do that. I don't trust you.
Really?
Woman is so beautiful. She's beautiful. I don't trust you. How can she come to your place? What for?
I mean, which is has more security and has CCTV camera everywhere is secure here.
She can't come to your place. No.
Doesn't like camera or what?
She can't come to your place, please.
Oh, come on, Mama Jane. So me, I'm not handsome enough, right? Is that what you're saying?
You are, but no. I don't trust her coming to your place. I don't trust you coming to your place. I don't trust you at all. I trust her, but not you.
You don't trust me
No.
for her to come to my place.
Beautiful things? No. She's calm. She's a good girl.
Let's say she comes to my
beautiful.
place. What do you think will happen? What do you think will happen?
Come off his place. She can't come to your place.
What do you think will happen?
That can never happen. No,
Pregnancy.
that can never happen. Please. Oh my gosh.
I don't use condom. Right? Is that what you're thinking? What?
I'll take my father. Please enjoy the real baby. Oh gosh.
According to you right now, is that she can't visit me, right?
No way.
Why? But for what reason?
Why should she? What for? For justice?
Look at me. Do you see me properly? Have you seen me in my video? Have you seen me very well?
Are you the judge for her to come to your place? Who are you? The judge?
So we can fathom these things out.
Who are you to fathom it out? Are you the judge?
We have a tree in my compound.
Who are you?
We can sit under the tree. We can fathom this out.
I eat popcorn or what? Or bully.
Maybe just drink some wine.
I beg you.
And I must bring the wine. I must bring it.
Is that when you know you are going to find justice? No.
Yeah, you see, when you find justice is very sweet when you know how to find it.
Oh my gosh.
There are different approaches to justice, right?
You will find justice. Don't be biased. Just be open-minded and tackle things accordingly. Right from the scratch.
You've been listening to me since September, right? I'm just sure that someone as intelligent as you has been here listening to me since September,
I have been.
What do you do for living? What job do you do for living? Or what where you have you been doing, or what is your profession? You're retired on what job? I mean to say.
Is Yeah, I left a comment so you could go through it and check. My profession is there. I
What
don't
is
need
the
to advertise myself.
Yeah, what is it?
I wouldn't advertise myself.
Okay, are you a police?
My
Are you?
profession is there, but
Where do I
I'm
find
a grandmom.
Where do I find
I'm
your
a
profession?
grandmom of. Sorry,
Where do I find your profession?
is on your comments. Is on your comment. I left a comment some
No,
time
no, no, I
ago.
didn't see it.
Say
I didn't see it right now.
tomorrow when I showcase myself, I'll let you know.
So, are you based in Nigeria or are you based where?
I'm in England.
What if I want you in Nigeria? Would you come?
What for?
So we can resolve a lot of things.
Like?
Do you want me to be saying it here?
Yeah, why not? I'm matured. You are matured, are you?
Okay. We can be able to tackle issues that are concerning, especially
Like?
to this case. One like this case, we can trash this case properly, one on one. We can be able to
I'm
bring
not
to
with me now. I'm not with me. I'm not, I'm not
and we can
blessing.
try
So
to
what trashing?
and we can
Or
try
you want
to
us to
Mhm.
you want us to mate? I'm a grandmom, so we can't even mate. So we can't trash any justice.
There is a tree under in my house. We can sit and we can eat
Oh
fried meat. Have you eaten bush meat now? It's been a while, right?
I have. I eat bushmeat. I eat.
Do they sell bush meat in the UK?
They bring it down. Yeah.
Okay. I want to do a special roasted bush meat for you. Maybe all this sea fish, all this big shark. Do you eat shark?
Everything is able.
Yes.
I don't eat snake or dog or cat, but any
I'm
other
gonna
thing, yeah.
that shark and prawns, the big prawns. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
why
order
not? Why not?
maybe 500,000 naira and
I could
go
come
there.
down if you want me to come down. Yeah.
When can you come? Let me know.
You tell me.
But you're gonna come with Wumi since you don't want her to come alone.
Okay then.
And when you come with her, you stay outside.
Never.
What do you want to do now? You just escorted her.
Papa, do you think?
Do you want to investigate? Me, I'm the one who want to do the investigation. You will just wait and see hear from what we have investigated.
So I'll take her back, pregnant, eh?
No, no,
Over
no.
you.
I'm shocked that you don't trust me. Do you think Wumi don't trust
No,
me?
I don't trust you. I don't trust you, Papa. With all your tinted
Wait.
hair and all your bare chest and all. No, like.
I'm shocked.
I don't
I am
trust.
shocked. I am
I
shocked
don't trust you.
when you say Wumi don't
No.
trust me. Shock.
So many
But
girls on your platform.
do you think
They
she
are
trusts
ready
me?
to.
Do you think she trusts me?
They are ready to accept the invitation.
Do you think she trusts me? She in particular, do you think she trusts me?
Who?
Wumi herself, do you think she trusts me?
No, lie.
So you've been speaking to Wumi.
Scientist.
So you've been speaking to Wumi. That shows you have more information more than we do have, because you've heard direct story from Wumi herself. And you think people are being biased on her, right?
Yes.
How can you help us not being biased? Honestly speaking,
You
right?
just don't be one-sided. You
I said
don't
if I
think what
speak,
Baba is saying is all the truth.
no.
The family is there, blessing is there, the mom is there, Adura is there.
Let's put aside
Why just taking Baba's words?
Okay, Mama Jane, let's put aside what happened to Mohbad. Okay, let's look at character-wise, how Wumi was in that family. Okay, you see, There's one thing which I've heard, which Wumi has said, and I don't have to build Baba Mohbad, but I can tell that Wumi is almost correct. Wumi said something. She said, Nigerians don't know a lot about that man. That if you know much about this man, that you will stone this man to death. Okay. And that statement has always been ringing in my head. Then when I look at, now we are putting aside what killed Mohbad, okay? No one is talking about whether we make Mohbad, Baba kill Mohbad, mama or sister, brother. We're not talking about killing right now. We're just trying to look at what is going on in that family, what was going on in that family, okay? I come to see that Baba Mohbad, okay, is not a disciplined man. He's not well disciplined. He's a womanizer. Okay, at least Wumi is right on something that Baba bring ladies to Mohbad's house. Okay, so a man that is not disciplined, all right, and that I can be convinced today that truly Mohbad father take women to Mohbad house for sexual reasons or whatever. Okay, and that is wrong. Okay, that will make him lose all of his respect, even in this Mohbad's death alone. Okay, for more than 14 months ago, I know how many different, relationships, things that Mohbad has involved himself in. Which practically paparaino, these things they come to me, but I don't want to. I don't think it's good enough for me to bring another man's promiscuity to the public or family. Okay, for me, I think they will never forget that. Even if they forgive anybody who does that, I don't think anybody should go to that extent just because you want to show evidence that Baba is bad or this person is bad, and then go release some certain videos audio. That's why I wasn't happy with Tolani when Tolani was bringing Baba private informations out. That is not acceptable. I don't think that is nice enough. Tolani could have addressed the man, talk about what she know, but not going as deep as bringing out all that my information. Because practically, Papa, no, this is what I don't want to do this. I cannot do this, okay? Maybe I may be pushed, okay? But as somebody who grew up, I grew up Christianity in Islam, and I understand this Islamic doctrine, okay? I understand, the 5 pillars of Islam. I understand the doctrine of Christianity, is it Roman Catholic or Protestantism, Apostolic, and all of these things. I've read it, I've learned it, and I have drawn my own discipline, okay, from not just biblical book, okay, like Torah, Quran, and Bible, but also from literatures, from great Yoruba people like Oromila, and how he lived his life, Obatala, and every other persons and great philosophers in Greece, Aristotle, Plutus, and all of these persons. We learn, okay. So life is complete when we learn with respect to time. Just like you right now, and an elderly woman, you said you're in your 60s, late 60s or middle 60s, I don't know, okay?
No, early 60s.
Okay, I mean, then you're still young now. Then why are you acting like, you're at least you're 65 or 60 when you're acting? Come on now. Why are you speaking like this? And you're saying that we can, anyway. So now, how this thing works is this, okay? There are a lot of things, there are a lot of expectations expected from you, okay? Of how to react, to some specific things. The way you react to some things can make people suspect you. Do you know so?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things that has made everybody suspect women, we don't hate women, we don't bad. We are not paid to do what we are doing. All right. Let me tell you one of the things that makes these things more difficult. One, we are trying to what we saw, the pictures of Mohbad that we saw in the last moment of his life. The last moment that we saw him in the public. Okay, when it was the last moment it was depicted. It was horrific. Okay, it was horrible.
It calls for it called for any reasonable person's attention to respond, humanitarianly. Okay, and then we
Yeah.
responded, and we were accusing so many persons, Naramalis and Larry, were dragging them, and then later on we came to find out that some other things happened. Okay, and this got us disappointed. This got us heartbroken, like feeling like, what is this? You guys should have let us know these things directly. Okay, that this is what happened to this guy. This is how he died. Why making something small very big? Okay, if Mohbad died in the hand of the nurse, Mama Jane, let's say Mohbad was treated by a nurse, and Mohbad died in the hand of the nurse, and everybody in that house did not have any other input. Mama J, for goodness sake, what can be hard in explaining this little illustration? Nurses kill people, people die in nurses' hand. Nurses take responsibility, right? Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. People have been dying in the hand of nurses, and it's a normal thing. It's not a good thing, but it's just unfortunate that in our Nigerian society today, nurses go treat people at home, and that is the fact. It's a fact. Okay, and even when I'm shocked, if nurse was the one who killed Mohbad, I swear it will be difficult for the Nigerian court to sentence that nurse. I swear to I mean, for me, I would think whatever, if nurse was the one that killed Mohbad and all of these different assumptions that we have been having, if all these things are fallacies, okay, and there is no way that Mohbad was ever killed by by Wumi and every other persons or assaulted, whatever, okay, if it was as straightforward that it was the nurse negligence that killed Mohbad, the nurse is gonna have a pass, because as long as it's proven that Mohbad used to use nurses, Mohbad used to use unregistered nurses, they come home, they treat them, and as long as it can be proven that more than 50% Nigerians today uses nurses at home, they resort into unregistered individuals like Yalagbo, okay, and some other persons. They still help on with a medical processes, okay. As long as those things happen and the government has not done their due diligence to eradicate all those things, it's still happening. The fault is going to be on the government. The law is going to go scot free, because her herself may be ignorant of what she did. She may be ignorant, and ignorant of a fact is a big excuse in every competent jurisdiction, in the whole world. And ignorant of fact, the fact that you did not know something, if that can be proven, then nurse will go scot free. As long as it can be proven that in many Nigerians' home, nurses still attend to people, they still go around, that there's institution that is responsible to place a ban on these people or whatever is so weak. And in fact, months or years ago, there have been nobody who has really been that's really been punished for going home to treat people. As long as this thing exists, I think it will not be kind for any judge to sentence that particular nurse if it can be proven that she gave proper treatment to Mohbad and that Mohbad died in the process because of some reactions. I think the judge will be fair to the nurse. I just think so. Maybe 1 year punishment in jail, then she's out 6 months, she's out. That is one of it. But now, are you listening, Mama J?
Yeah.
Or sweet Mama J? Are you listening?
I'm all yours, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, my dear. So the thing is this, but if it is not the case, if this is not as straightforward as we think, then don't you think that we, as people, okay, as human beings, don't you think our attention is needed to speak for the deaf? If it wasn't as straightforward, where the wife could have just come out and tell us, hey, this is what happened, okay, and even show some evidences, and then, went on a low key after feeding Mohbad fans with the way information was and how everything happened. And then she just went on her low key to start mourning, okay, because only she knows whatever she's going through.
Yeah, don't you think if it has been so straightforward where she's talk about it just like that the way it happened and not going to Naramali and not talk about so many things, different things, don't you think that if these whole things were handled kindly and well by women, there would be no need of all this drama. There won't have been a rise in all of this drama that has, shaking the public and has stood a ground for more than 14 months now. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I think when the day he passed away, I think she was engulfed with a lot of stress, remembering if not for all the bullies and the beating he had and health complications like having what did he have again? High blood pressure, ulcer, and all what he had. I think that triggered his death from the injections because he had health issues at his age of 26. He had gone through a lot. And you guys have never mentioned about his bullying, about his beating, which his family were aware of. Do you understand that?
Mama Jane, what is women doing to the bullies?
That triggered his demise. Because a normal person without health issues, I don't think those injections, would have caused a lot of harm on him.
Why has women not sued them?
Have you given her any chance as the father? All this bullying and all that, she might still do that.
So
she will still do that. She will still do that. The case is in court.
Okay, she will still.
That's why she came out to write all those, to make all those write-ups.
Yeah. So she
because he was being bullied. All that triggered his demise.
Was she aware of her husband bully when she was alive?
Definitely, you know that. There are pictures, there are photographs, there are videos.
What did she do?
You know that. You know that, Paparedo.
Why didn't she call you then, someone like you, to come fight for her when her husband was bullied?
The father-in-law was there, Paparedo.
Why are you saying? Why are you leaving everything to the father? Do you know that they are a nuclear family, right? Their marriage doesn't concern the father, right? So right? The father can't
demand. It's now you know they're a nuclear family.
The father can't.
You know that.
No, the father can't demand for DNA or come into the affair of that marriage. So in that marriage, what has she done as a wife?
She was protecting him. She stood by him. She loved him.
Oh God. Wumi ran to Falana when Mohbad died to protect herself. Who did she run to protect Mohbad when Mohbad was alive, being bullied?
She made him go to Falana. If you don't know, she made him. They decided he goes to Falana.
Mohbad never went to Falana. Falana never met Mohbad or saw Mohbad, never.
But what about the petition?
Falana said, no, people came, some people or some guys, okay, they came to report a case, okay, they connected through his child, to Falana's child. I don't know if it's a girl or fast. I'm not sure if it's fast or Mojisola, but they connected through one of them, and the information got to their father that there's this musician, because the man is well known for standing for musicians' rights, especially the issue of royalty, okay? So they said there's one guy who's going through all of this, they want him to be involved in the case. And then he said he assessed the case, and then he was waiting for their, he heard the information, then he was waiting for the Mohbad himself and for them to come back, but they never came back. And then now he had the back the
Paparazzo, just put it in mind that if Wumi hadn't stood by Mo, he would have gone a long time earlier than when he went. When he cried. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the facts.
Who wanted to kill him?
That is a fact.
Wow. Let me clap for that fact. 1 minute. I like that fact. Is that how you're gonna smile when you parliament?
Let me go to bed, please.
I hope you will not be shy when we eventually meet. Are you a shy person? Talk to me. Are you a shy person?
Sorry?
Are you a shy person?
Very shy.
So you mean you're gonna be very shy when we eventually meet?
Well, we'll see.
Or so later on today, earlier today, there was this man chairman who was on the platform. I think you also had an engagement with him, right? You engaged him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you love his views? Do you think he was biased enough?
For the first time today, he spoke well. For the very first time.
Yeah, are you
Sorry?
practically saying chairman is changing, like it's not constant, like chameleon?
Just today.
Wow. So you mean chairman is just all over?
He's a different. He seems a different person today. Not
So
the chairman I've always known.
The chairman is behaving, he's changing according to.
When he's with you, is different. Is different. He is different from when he's with Aries. Today he's been so calm and.
Okay, you mean he's just subcon? He's
constructive and,
he's subcon to everybody that talks to him.
Not really succumb, but he's in his right sense of mind, right? He's been civil, he's been matured and organized. But when he's with Aries, he's so loose and he's sorry to say, but
have you spoken to Aries before? Have you engaged Aries before?
Well, no way. I wouldn't.
Why? Are you worried?
Worried for what? No.
But
she's adamant. She's she's adamant. Wumi killed Mo, so I don't want to speak to her. That's why I'm telling you, because you are. You are not as biased, so that's why I'm telling you that just if you want justice, just keep an open mind. I'm not saying you should not trust whoever or you should believe whoever, but if you've worked so hard, it's been how many months you've been on this? So we all want justice. So if you want justice, you should just have an open mind.
And do you think, according to you, the kind of justice that you want, do you think we are almost getting the kind of justice you want? Or what kind of justice do you want?
I just want who fired him.
You just want what?
I just want who fired Mo to be arrested and locked up. That's the justice I want.
You just want who killed mohbad to be arrested?
Yeah.
That is a justice.
To find out what killed him, yeah.
And that is a justice you want?
Yeah.
Are you really sure?
Yeah.
What have you been doing to achieve that justice that you want?
What have you been doing?
But that's
I've been doing the same thing, but except being an host. I've been doing the same thing.
So do you think that this justice has been obstructed by anybody, or is going the way you want?
It's been obstructed with so many holes, so many loggerheads.
How did you obstruct it? How did you
fighting, quarreling, and gaslight. So many things. So many things is wrong. Everybody is just,
the fact that you support DNA, so you support mohbad to be reburied as quick as possible.
No, it depends on the father. Whatever he wants. Whatever he wants. I just want justice.
Burying mohbad does not as a burying woman. Burying mohbad
I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about when he's buried. Whenever the father thinks is suitable, fine. I know the wife wants him buried, but what can I say? What can we say? What can you say? What can you say? What can anybody say? He wants.
Have you ever spoken to Wumi's mother?
To Wumi's mom. Yeah.
You've spoken to Wumi. Have you ever spoken to Karima as well?
No.
You've never spoken to Karima. Do you think Karima is well trained?
I don't want to talk about her. Sorry, Pap.
Now you're being biased, you know you're being biased, so
No, I just don't want to. I don't want to.
why? Are you that emotional? Are you disappointed?
No. Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Really? But she hasn't done anything that bad. She just air her heart. Or don't you want her to air her heart? Or what? Do you want her to be inferior?
She could, but no, not the way she is with her mom. That's the only aspect of why I don't want to involve myself. A mother is always a mother.
Are you aware that Karima left the United States of America down to Nigeria to support her sister?
Is that a big deal?
Why is mohbad father brother, Muyiwa not leave America to come down to Nigeria to support Mohbad?
Are you sure he's his brother?
Are you sure he's his brother?
Are you sure he's his brother?
I'm not sure at this point, but are you sure?
So if you're not sure he's his brother, don't call him his brother. Is there any evidence or anything? At least Karimo, there's evidence that there's a motherly link.
I'm interested in knowing who you are, okay? Well, I can see you have some inside information, well classified, and you are so confident the way you just see all of this is like a game, okay? Do you think Mohbad father is playing game on the public or is pranking us?
He's playing a game, definitely. Can you give me leave till tomorrow, please? Grandmom wants to go to bed.
All right, okay. Take care.
Thank you.
Should I drop you or you not to do that?
Please. All right. Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Everybody. Yeah. Now some people want to come up. Chantal want to come up. Who is this one again? Now some persons really want to come up. And I don't know why Mama Jane, well, you are still here. I thought you were leaving. You are still here. I was thinking you're leaving. And all of una, this woman, we don't work for UK. Now don't work. Now get money. Make una come do loving. Una don't collect pension. Get money, get everything. Now what can I enter grave go?
Especially if I'm at that period, Papa. Everywhere done the code.
Exactly.
What is the latest on Gurexi? I stumbled on Bukky Jese's post 11 hours ago.
I am going to trash the Gurexi case after Bukky Jese has trashed it. I want to give them the grace. Yes,
I think I love that.
Me myself, paparaino. As I told this, when you are dealing with a lot of ignorance, there's a lot of ignorance, in this case. Okay, so as anybody who is reporting, as a reporter on this case or as a host on this case, I think you need to give yourself some breathing space. Give your own self some breathing space. Okay, have the space to be able to breathe. Not everything that that sounds that you should. Not every sound that comes around that you should react to, or otherwise you'll not reach anywhere. You have to be calm. When I heard all of this yesterday, I hear one point that Bukky Jesse made in her last. It was played yesterday on my platform. Yeah, she was live. She gave a brief about Grace's condition. Don't forget that it was the same me on this platform. And thank God for the lady Aneki Shaya, okay, who on my platform she called Baba Mohbad, and on the conversation, Baba was able to reveal that Grace had internal injury. Okay, but thank God that he was receiving treatment. Okay, that was a conversation that they had, Baba Mohbad and Aneki Shaya herself, on my platform, that very day when all of these things started. Later on, some videos were sent to me, okay, and the person on that video looks very much like Gregson, okay. I don't know why anybody want to do manipulation. On the video that I saw, I don't think his condition was, was a light one. I think it was something serious. I think so. That was something so that happened to him, okay. But notwithstanding with the information that has been coming out for the past 24 hours now, we've been hearing that all of these things, video, that will pictures will be seen all around. That is not Gregson, okay? And then I'm interested in seeing the one that is Gregson, right? Okay. If the ones we've seen in the past 24 hours or in the past days has not been Gregson, then where is that one that is really for Gregson? We don't want to laugh at a sick man, okay? We don't want to do that. That's the last thing we'll do. And that's why being careful about things like this is very, very important, okay? There are so many enemies everywhere, people who have hate in them. But we as good-hearted people, okay, who has been able to, put our resources and our time in this case, for everything not to be wasted, we have to be calm, we have to be careful how we approach things, okay, because all right, nobody knows, nobody knows tomorrow. Whatever we are doing here, like for example, like whatever I am saying here is what in the next 50 years, 100 years, I can take full responsibility of and be proud that in a criminal case, I didn't just jump in and be supporting suspect, but I supported them based on reasons. Mohbad father is making sense, I will support his position. If Wunmi is making sense, I will support his position. For example, like as I said, when we look at the character of Mohbad, there's one thing I can trust Wunmi saying, which is Mohbad father is a womanizer. Okay? Because I've got evidence over time that the man is a womanizer. All right? I mean, in one or two, there's so many things that shows that he's a womanizer. You cannot trust him with a woman. His dick will just be all over the place. So, his personal life, we can see all of those things. So, on the case of Gregson, we do not want to conclude yet. We have heard of different nurses. We have heard of a particular nurse coming out to speak. But I know myself, they said they want this nurse to come to my platform, which I say, yes, why not? If the nurse will come to my platform, but make that nurse understand that she's coming to face two things, okay? To say the truth and make more money for herself.
She has to come with evidence, concrete one.
That's one. Come speak the truth, make more money for yourself, or you lie and you'll be disgraced, and possible you've been getting sued.
Anyway, I think that is a good one. It's a wise decision, Paparano, for one not to jump into the whole matter that way. And to some of us who never believe what has happened so far, but we are just still suspecting, like what he just said now, is still hanging on that, being suspicious of whatever they do until we see the real thing, the real evidence before we conclude. For BJ to say they should disregard.
It's like someone blocked somebody. Let me check here. I don't know who I have given power of, Anthony. Hello, comment section. Can you hear me? Comment section. Can you guys hear me?
Sorry, Papa, I received a call.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. You see, so what I was saying is that for me, anybody that want to, this thing is not that hard, Paparano. Let's be sincere to ourselves. For at this moment, I would have expected BJ. At this moment, I would have expected that when she came out yesterday, right? Instantly to bring out the evidence, Papa. We don't have to still be telling you I will come to life. What are you coming to life when you have evidence? It's just like someone telling you now, Paparano, that you are not sleeping on the bed. Why we are seeing you lying down on the bed? You know, it's easy for you to just snap yourself immediately, or you can do live video and show to. It's good to do live now. If at least he have his phone with him or whatever gadget he use for his life, or
I don't
anybody
know
can.
why this is so scared of me. Like, why is she not dragging? Why she's dragging anybody?
You see,
She's choosing those to fight.
Babano, if I'm going to preempt what might have happened, maybe they are trying to weigh their what do I call it, evidence to make sure they perfect it before they come online. That is my own. I'm just preempting what.
You see how she was dragging Arifa, insulting Arifa, right?
Okay. No, I didn't see that, but they will definitely drag Arifa because Arifa is not 100% with them. He told them that they block him, according to Ayamika yesterday, that they block him for single Rexy. And that is kind of suspicious. Why are you blocking Arifa? Arifa has been with you guys. So that is what people trying to say. If Arifa, that we all know, we know the position Arifa is. We know how far he has suffered for this cause. We can't throw that away in the gutter. If Arifa is saying, let me see Gurexi, and someone is blocking Arifa has right to come out and say it, Paparano. Do you understand me? Arifa has been with Baba, he has been with this team. Arifa and West too. I think they are the same thing in this course, you know. So if Arifa say, and if Arifa will come out and say, they blocked me for seeing Gurexi, it's kind of suspicious. So I believe that is what Buki didn't want to hear. That whatever you're saying, you have to 100% stand for that.
Rotimi, let's look at something right. Let's look at something right. People are underestimating Buki Jesse. Okay, don't get it wrong. I love Buki Jesse personally. Probably one, she's my sister. She's not a large girl. I'm a large man. Okay, I love this. Okay, there's always blood and water thing. All right. But now, if I must love Mohbad, if we must go deep into Mohbad case, we have to look at different possibilities, different ways for Mohbad to be destroyed. Okay, I respect Buki Jesse's, experience and her approach in things, the way she approaches things. Hello, are you listening to me? Oh my God, so you see who I'm talking to. Okay.
I'm with you, Papa. Go ahead.
Yeah. So now, all right, I'm trying to analyze Buki Jesse on another dimension. All this while, I've been seeing her, okay, just a good person, nice person, beautiful, kind heart, okay? But let me just analyze her as someone else and see whether it makes sense, okay? Now, when Mohbad died, okay, when the people who killed Mohbad or whatever realized that Mohbad's father is trying to make a step forward to get justice for Mohbad, then they now I'm analyzing Mohbad just okay.
Yeah,
Let me say, when those who kill Mohbad, they find out that okay, Mohbad's father, someone must be managing him. Someone who is connected to anti-justice must be managing him. And the person must make the whole world believe that you're going to act the two sides. You're going to act like you're looking for justice in the public, drag anybody, say whatsoever thing, okay? Do all of those things, say whatsoever thing, and but on the ground, you act like underground, you're not looking for justice, but in the public, you act like you're looking for justice. Okay. Now, they now send Buki Jesse to Mohbad father, tell him to go pay Baba Mohbad, to be paying Baba Mohbad. If Buki Jesse, looking at Buki Jesse, who is she to just come into a case and be paying Mohbad father money? When you pay people money, it is one way to control people. Okay.
It's the easiest way to control people, Papa. Use the word. It's the easiest way.
Easiest way to control people when you start paying them money. Right? So now, could Buki Jesse be planted either by Naira Marley or these guys or whatever, okay? So now I'm just thinking, okay, if she's planted, then no wonder she's paying Baba Mohbad money. Okay, no wonder she want to be the one to bring San lawyer. Look at the area she's diving into. She's diving into areas. Exactly. She's diving into sensitive area. One, she's not a foundation. Bukky Jesse is not like a human rights activist that has been fighting before. She's not. Okay. So how did suddenly she just start doing these things? It's questionable. Okay. Now, if that be the case, you are paying this man, and you are, don't forget, Wahab Shetu, we heard that she's the one who brought the son, that even dropped her money. Okay. Now, if Bukky Jesse now, Bukky Jesse has now achieved the goal that she wanted. That is for them to hold Baba Mohbad down. Okay, don't forget, according to what we hear, they say Bukky Jesse brought Gregson to come and be going Baba Mohbad everywhere. That is why Bukky Jesse can never be hard on Gregson. Can never, because Gregson also have Bukky's secret. Gregson has so many of them secret. That's why they cannot cross the red lines when it comes to Gregson. See, people are underestimating all these things that we are saying. They're underestimating all these things that we are saying. Okay. Now, if that be the case, they said Bukky Jesse brought Gregson. Okay. You hear when Bukky Jesse was saying that, and they wanted to be paying Gregson 50,000, giving Gregson money, and Gregson said no, he doesn't want their money. Gregson, the chairman, was giving as small as 20K. Last time we hear Gregson returning 20,000 of chairman. Gregson, who is taking money from PS, is the same Gregson rejecting 50K. Come on. Bukky is going extra way to defend Gregson. Not because Gregson rejected 50K, but it's because they have to defend themselves at all costs to protect their nyash. If someone have your secret,